This podcast is brought to you by HelloFresh.
HelloFresh's contact-free delivery is always convenient, especially this past year.
Sign up right now and you're going to get 10 free meals, including free shipping. All you got to do is go to HelloFresh.com/10unfiltered.
And use code 10unfiltered.
Thank you, HelloFresh.
Can we just go right into it?
Yeah.
Guys, we have a lot. Shut your ass
said
up,
wait.
guest.
You're giving it away.
Nobody's supposed to know that you're here yet. Sir,
Sir, you need to
trying
calm
to set them
down.
off. Sir,
Sir.
We will kick you off this flight.
we have so much to talk about, including Mariah's new lips. So let's get right into the intro.
Busted.
Bust down at the end.
It's
Coffee time, baby! Yeah! Oh my god.
That caught on fire, bitch. I didn't even
You burn our new set down?
Honestly, if this set burned down, we have no insurance on it, right?
Yeah.
That would have been really bad. Okay, well you just threw away your prop. Do you understand that?
Feels like.
Do you think at the strip club during COVID, they're like putting like dollar bills in people's masks? They're like, instead of like the underwear, they're like tugging it like.
All right, well, welcome back to Zane and Heath Unfiltered. I'm your host, Zane.
And I'm your other host, Heath.
And our lovely co-host, Mariah Amado.
Also my beautiful girlfriend.
Aww. And my best friend's beautiful girlfriend.
Excuse me.
Guys,
Thank
we
you.
have a very, very, very special guest today. Sarah doesn't know this, but you are one of our most highly requested people that
She's like,
they
no,
wanna
I
see
know.
on the
I
show.
look at the comments.
You are one of the most highly requested people that they want to see on the show.
Good acting.
So,
You're kidding.
we have what are you? Fucking just a YouTuber, right? YouTuber.
The hell are
YouTuber ex Viner.
just a no. Yes, but
She's a personality.
I am. Yeah, I would say I'm a personality.
Bring the
When
mic,
you have
bring
nothing
the
to
mic closer to you. Jesus Christ! Is this your first time?
Yes, Daddy. Fuck.
Trying to keep your cool, Danny. Don't spill it yet.
Damn, Daddy. Yeah. So I would say I'm like a YouTube personality, but I'm branching out into other things.
Okay.
So
Okay, well,
Exciting
Sarah
time.
Baska, everybody.
yeah, Sarah Baska,
Yeah.
everybody.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks
this
for
is
coming.
crazy.
Sarah,
I am a fan.
we are very,
We
very
are
excited for
fans.
you.
I watch
Yeah.
every week.
I'm trying to keep it
Thank
cool.
you.
And also, like, the fact, oh my God, the fact that you went to Kylie Jenner's house 2 days before my house to deliver coffee. You're just like, hey, Kylie Jenner, here you go. And then you just show, I'm like, okay, you just, all right.
Is that why
Thanks,
you're like
guys.
sniffing me when I gave you the box? Because like I felt like
Seeing
you were
like a
kind of
little
like
leftover.
Yeah, like were you trying to get some residue off of like me because of I was at Kylie's
I
house?
was
Like
sniffing you.
there was something like when I gave you the box, it was you were kind of like you put your head up and you're like, and then you brought the box closer. So I thought that
She
was
might
really
have
weird.
been just smelling our coffee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or maybe
okay.
you had nice cologne on that day. I'm not sure.
Sarah Baska was actually one of the people that we delivered our Cremota coffee to, Cremota.com.
Deservingly
It's
so.
good, by the way.
Yeah.
I drink
you.
it every morning.
We loved your
cool.
reaction video. You like put in so much effort to it. That was really sweet. Thank you.
Of course.
We were really surprised like how much content you gave for Cremota. That was like really awesome.
It's genuinely such good coffee. Like it
What do you
actually
mean?
is. Like my favorite cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it tasted exactly like that. So I
Thank
had
you.
to
That
do a
worked out.
taste test, and also like support your friends. The fuck, like I love y'all. So
Thank you.
I
Well-
want to like.
Speaking of supporting friends, can we talk about your new business venture?
Oh, sure.
Or do you want to wait a little bit? It's up to
No,
you.
I can. It's crazy. Like the timing of all of this is actually insane for me. Zane texted me the day before I'm supposed to film my own first podcast episode. And
Oh my gosh.
I've never done a podcast before in my life. Like y'all are the first podcast that I've ever, been on besides my own, I guess. So it's a wild ride and it's so nerve-wracking. Like I never thought that I would be here being a guest on someone's podcast. So it's so nice. So thank you.
And this is
Cool.
not just it's not your last one. You're going to be on many more. It's so much fun. Heath and I love this. Like out of everything we've done, I feel like this is definitely
We have the most fun with this. So we could just like hang out, chill with like cool people, our friends, and like
Yeah.
just
We get
talk.
to know each other because I don't think I've ever actually hung out with y'all. Besides
we got
you
stuck
in
in
a box.
together. But
God.
that's pretty much it. What was that? How many hours was that?
Bitch, 19.
It was 19.
Like 18, 19
it's
hours.
all such a blur. I think we were just delusional
So
the whole time.
you guys did a video
Crazy.
for Keen and JC. What
Yeah.
was exactly the challenge that you guys were doing again?
How many girls were there? Was there 7 of us?
I think there was 7 of
I think
us
there
or
were
8.
7 girls in a box outside in the heat, and whoever can
God.
stay in there longest
This giant
wins
plexiglass
money.
box.
Was it
yeah.
actually hot as like hell in there?
Yes.
Jesus.
I would
They
love
had
to
like
tap into
holes
that.
punched it. Like we were like
Aw,
animals.
that's nice.
But
Yeah.
but they were like fucked up and they were like covering the holes. They would like put tape
Right,
over
they
it.
would
couldn't
tape.
breathe.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
What was your experience and like why did you want to do that?
Bubba, you were broke.
Oh yeah, I had no money. Period. Right.
But Mariah,
Totally.
you 100%. I feel like you would do it just for the thrill. Like I
Yeah,
feel
she-
like
she
you like
likes
I really
competition.
right.
Like that.
I like
Yeah.
competition. I did want to do it, but I was also like, if I can win money, I might as well. Like I had no money, so I was like, let's do it.
And they hit you up.
They-
How many days in advance?
Wasn't it like,
Was it like
a
a
day?
day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I
That's-
think
that's
they were. I
YouTuber
think
life.
people backed
Yeah.
out. I think a lot of people backed out, and they were like, Heath, does Mariah want to do it? And I was like, I thought about it for a good 6 seconds, and I was like, let's do it. I'll do it. Why not? In a box sounds great. I
Sounds
don't
like
know.
My worst fucking nightmare, dude.
Like bye.
Did you last long in there?
We actually tied.
We
right.
So it was a 3-way tie, but I just wanted to say they hit me up the night before. That night, and I was also having some issues with my taxes.
Oh shit.
It like sprung up on me super at the same time.
Yeah, taxes
and,
are a bitch.
and it's almost like no one told me. You know, like I came into this space and no one gave me the rundown on taxes, and I have to save my own fucking money for it.
It's crazy. To this
totally
day,
different.
they don't tell people. They don't tell people coming out of high school and college that you need to pay your fucking taxes or save for taxes.
Yep.
It's
Well,
crazy.
especially in this industry,
with
it's
what we do.
totally
It doesn't
different.
get taken out automatically for
Right.
like most.
Yeah.
Totally
Exactly.
different.
That's true.
Exactly. So I was kind of in like a rough spot.
A pickle.
Yeah, and I was like, well, shit. Like, you know, my accountant just called me 2 days before that and was like, hey, you need to figure something out. And I'm like, okay. And then
Sell
JC
something like
texted me.
get rid of like
exactly.
a bicycle, some furniture.
So was this like years into like you doing YouTube videos and making money
Yeah,
before
it
you
was-
realize this?
It was like my 2017 taxes. And
Oh
it was
my
like
Oh,
God.
there were
2019.
back taxes you didn't pay.
I mean, I guess. I didn't fucking know, but like we're current now and we're chilling and we're soaring.
That's good.
Now.
That's
I
good.
got it
Thriving,
As you
figured
should.
out.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
a couple people in our friend group that like actually didn't know that they had to pay taxes like well into.
I think we have a friend that still owes a shit ton of like back taxes.
nobody just has money like that just sitting around just to give away like
Right.
that.
Right, especially when you like think you're making this money, you're like, okay, I have money to spend. I can like do my thing.
Oh,
and like,
when you don't think about taxes, you think you're
Oh my
fucking-
God.
Oh my god.
You are
You're
soaring.
going up.
We're all
No, but
soaring.
you are.
Soaring.
Yes,
We're
you
all
are.
soaring when we don't have to pay for taxes. It's crazy.
Exactly. And then it smacks you. It smacks you out of
Everything that you
nowhere.
earned.
I think it's so
Gone.
funny, like that whole thing where people talk about like the IRS, like, well, how much do I owe? Well, we can't tell you. You gotta
Yeah.
figure it out. What if
Right.
what if I'm like short? Oh, well, you're gonna go to jail.
Right.
Exactly.
But they know it, so you know how much I make, and they're like, yeah, we do. Then just fucking tell me how much I owe.
No, you're gonna sit
Like if
there
you
and
know,
figure it
like
out.
if I'm gonna
Yeah.
pay the right or wrong amount, like you obviously,
guys.
it's
Do-
such a
do
weird
schools,
fucking
do
thing.
schools get paid not to teach us how to like pay taxes?
They-
Like,
they-
I
the
don't get
schools
it.
fucking want us to be stupid, dude. They don't want to teach us shit.
That's why you guys
need.
have to drop out.
I had no class on taxes or paying rent.
Anything.
Nothing.
Or fucking anything. Mortgages? Like,
No,
what the
what?
fuck? They don't teach you anything in high school.
How to set up an electric bill, a cable, like nothing.
It's all that's the only thing that's important right now. Like in my
Anything.
life, that's all that's important is paying my bills on time and like taxes.
When
It's-
was the last time that you've used algebra in
Never.
your life?
Never.
When the fuck do you need to use
Maybe when you
algebra?
build a fucking boat.
I
If you're building
guess.
boats, maybe, but that's all. That's all you need
Yeah.
algebra for.
Did y'all go to college? Or
No.
Yeah.
You did?
I didn't even
dropped out, though.
bother.
Yeah,
Me
after
too.
2 years.
I dropped after.
Baby, because of Vine. You know, we all dropped out because of Vine.
You guys were so.
Soaring up. Nothing about anything else, baby.
Like I'm putting myself in my parents' situation. Like we're dropping out. We're making 6-second videos, mom.
Oh my
It's like
god.
what?
Yeah, how did your family feel about all of this?
Oh, they were
They didn't
not.
get
first.
They didn't get it, and they were like, they weren't like.
I still
wouldn't say
think
they
my
didn't
parents don't
support.
get it.
They were just like, you should not do not drop everything for this. Like this is like, they just didn't understand it, and we didn't either. But we just felt it in
It's
our
not a
hearts. that-
phase, Mom.
Yeah.
Exactly. It came out of nowhere too.
Yeah.
Like Vine and everything. Like I used Vine as a way to express myself because I didn't have a lot of friends in high school. I did. I was like that bitch that was friends with everybody, but never had that core group of people that were like,
Yeah,
"Hey, Sarah, let's
same.
go get lunch."
I wasn't
Let's go
invited
out."
anywhere, but
Never
everybody
invited.
liked me. Yeah.
Never invited
No.
anywhere. And I
Ever.
also switched schools my sophomore year. So I went to this like
That'll mess you up.
private Baptist school my entire life. It was
Oh,
very
peace be with you.
Christian.
Oh well, that's
yeah.
why
And
because they
peace be
weren't.
unto you.
People that go to
Thank
Baptist
you.
school, they don't go out for lunch. I don't think that's a thing out
We
there.
weren't allowed to anyway because they thought that we were
Exactly.
gonna have sex in the parking lots. Like actually though, like they were actually monitoring the parking.
But you know what?
lots.
Like now looking back, I'm not surprised they did that because people were actually fucking
Did you
in
have
the parking
sex in the
lot.
parking lot?
Yeah, my Baptist
You're the
Christian
reason.
school. Oh my god. My older sister was a senior when I was a freshman, so that would not fly. And she was prom queen. My sister.
Oh,
Oh
you
my
were that little
gosh.
So
sister.
you had shoes
Oh,
to
fuck.
fill.
I was Lil Baska.
Oh no.
And my sister was perfect straight A's, like captain
Cheerleading captain.
captain of the volleyball team.
Oh,
my
and she was
gosh.
prom queen. Like literally, Rachel Baska was that bitch. And then I come in freshman year, and all the teachers have such high expectations for me. They're like, "Oh, this is Rachel Baska's
She
little
comes
sister."
in like this.
Yeah, yeah.
here we
Oh,
go.
no,
we got
no, you're
another superstar. Here she comes.
I feel like a pop
I
star.
felt like you were like seeing her email, just like, my name's Sarah Baska.
Oh
I'm not my sister. I'm not my sister.
God. Fucking leave me alone. But that's literally what my energy was.
That's so
I
funny.
don't know how I got it.
When in high school were you making vines?
So I couldn't handle the pressure of that anymore. My sister graduated from that high school, and I was like, I can't fucking do this. So I begged my mom and dad. I was like, please, can I go to the public school, please? Like, I was in private school my entire life, and my mom and dad just really wanted me in a private Christian school. And I was like, Mom, I swear to God, like, I'm not gonna have sex in the parking lot.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
That's what your first thing wrong.
My mom.
I swear
That
to
is an
God.
expulsion, my friend.
I
That
swear to goodness.
Swear to
The
God.
nun comes out and just swats her wrist.
we got Miss fucking Hilda. What's it from?
I swear to
Miss Trenchbull.
I swear to
The
gosh,
chokey.
Mom. I was like, I'm not gonna have sex. And then oh my God. God bless my parents. They got me a purity ring before I
What
Hold on,
exactly
those
is
are
that?
those.
Like,
Hold on, those are real.
a purity ring means you like won't have sex, right?
till
Yeah.
marriage. My mom,
Is that like a new age chastity belt?
bitch, the Jonas Brothers had that shit. The Jonas Brothers had the purity. That's where my mom and dad
Oh,
got
so
that
you
idea.
like kind of like took it in like a cool way.
No, it was horribly cringy, especially since I was transferring to a public school and like
Is it something that like if somebody saw, they'd be like, "Holy shit! Look at her hand! It's a purity ring."
I don't
Or
think
does
you
it
can
look
t-
like a purity ring, or is it just like a ring that you kind of like?
it was my birthstone, but in the Christian community, you're Christian. Are you like
I'm familiar with it.
fuck?
Oh
No,
God.
So,
familiar
so
with it,
my
but I've
Lord
never
and
had one.
Savior.
What church do you go to?
Well, that's my Jesus.
Do you go to church out here?
Are you actually asking?
Yeah.
me? I did for a second.
Yeah, I see the tattoo, the cross on your hand.
So
Aw.
I got
So
mine.
Trying to get it
you-
removed.
So you did learn something in that school.
want to know something funny about this? This is actually the same tattoo that Harry Styles has.
Oh fuck.
And when I was 18, my
That's
parents
funny.
were so against tattoos.
Yeah, same.
If I were to get a tattatou, they would cry
Crucify
every day.
you, yeah.
Crucified me,
you got-
definitely. And then I
Jesus crucified on your hand.
I got this cross, and I was actually obsessed with Harry Styles at the time, and I got it because I loved him. But then I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, I got this tattoo, but it's for Jesus. So like,
This
is
was
that
my
okay?
first. This was my first
It's a
one
good cover.
because my mom couldn't get mad.
Exactly.
Yeah, my brother did the same thing.
Oh, that's a really good way
His
to
first
do
tattoo
it.
was a cross, and she
That's
couldn't get
funny.
upset. Every time we got a tattoo, though, she would hit us with holy water.
I'm like, that's why I got Jesus.
Just a
The whole cross.
Zane, the Bible.
The whole verse.
My first tattoo was Cremota Dragon.
Hey.
And my mom could not get mad about that because that was one of her favorite videos.
Exactly.
Luckily, God has a sense of humor.
that was our religion.
Right.
Back then, you know?
Love that for y'all.
Yeah.
Well, we love God in this house.
You don't love God? What's wrong with you?
We love God. But anyway, what the fuck was I talking about?
I'm so
We
distracted.
never finished the box.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
God.
Well, that was pretty much it. Not really, but
Actually-
there's so much to it.
I just
God, I
wanted to
was so
say
tired.
really quick, my experience is that with that, like I barely remember.
I just told them I
It-
don't remember.
It was such a blur. All I remember.
Well, there's probably like a new strain of COVID in that box with all that fucking heat.
That's
and
how it
That's where
started.
there was
COVID
like
came from.
There was like 10 people in that box. So like that's
Yep.
disgusting.
And I was super addicted to nicotine at that time. Still, like I have my puff right there.
Yeah, baby.
But like I
This.
remember you had
Taking like rips through the little holes.
Yes.
That is so funny.
You had a jewel, and I didn't know you that well at the time, and I was so.
She's
Oh,
sitting in this
yes.
steamy box like at a hole.
I see Heath out there just ripping his jewel, just
was
vibing.
like, please,
You were just like, blow it here.
please.
I wanted
my
to ask
gosh.
so bad, but so that sucked. And then also the only other thing that I remember is just standing there, just compact like sardines in this box with all these women, and everyone just kept talking. And I remember me and you made eye contact a few times because like everyone was just talking so much,
I
and
was
we just
not
wanted
about
silence.
it. Right.
We
Oh,
just wanted
no,
silence.
I could have gone the whole 19 hours without saying a word. I would have been okay.
I'm so happy we were on the same page.
Same page.
And that's how we glided through the end,
Oh
dude.
yeah. It was me, you, and Neza.
Yep.
We made it
Oh,
through the end.
Neza's great.
The only reason why we stopped, we could have kept going. The sun was coming up, and the
Tomorrow?
boys, tomorrow's,
Good, Zane.
and the boys were falling asleep. So, like, Kian and JC took turns babysitting us. Mm-hmm. Kian had, who's now his girlfriend, Kian had a girl.
Showed up and they were like cuddling in
in the
front,
morning.
just like hanging out.
Oh, so they weren't even like dating at the time. They were just.
They were just seeing each other at the time, but now it's his girlfriend. But it was so funny. We had to watch him and this girl
Canoodling.
just like just being like cute, and we're just like,
Oh,
Imagine like talking to some guy, like you're a chick, just like, yeah, come over, hang out. And there's like a cage of girls
case of women.
sweating. And you're
right?
just
What
like,
did she think? I didn't even think about her perspective.
like you guys are like cuddling, like looking at this cage of women,
I didn't
just
even
like
think about it.
passing out.
So this is how you
On the
treat
front
women?
yard, that's right.
Like lights, it looked like they were selling women. Like it looked so fucked up, actually.
Yeah.
Like if someone was just
How the
driving
cops
I
by.
was
didn't
so
get
quick to
called
say
is
yes.
beyond me.
Yes, I will do it. Right? How did
How much
nobody
you paying me?
question
20
it?
Mariah's
bucks?
like, make me the
That's it.
cheapest.
Jeez.
Dude, it looked so
But it was
bad.
Yeah, they kept taking turns to watch us, and they were taking naps while watching us because during the whole every hour there was a new challenge. But they ran out of challenges because we went so long. They didn't think because they did the boys before us.
Yeah.
The boys lasted
The
what,
boys
like 4
lasted,
hours?
yeah, a short
So
amount of time.
fake.
So they thought maybe the girls will last maybe half the amount of time, and we lasted 19
Yeah,
hours. And we
girls
were
can
just like,
last longer and shit
Yeah.
like that. Girls are like mentally stronger
Right.
with shit like that.
but there was a point where we were like, do we want to split it? And we didn't want to.
It was the past.
She's like, my taxes, bro.
We didn't want to.
I forgot about your taxes.
I was there
You're
for my
you're like
taxes.
$100 short if you split it. You're like,
I'm not even fucking kidding y'all. Like I needed that shit, and I was gonna stay. I was gonna do
Crazy.
whatever it took.
I did not want to split it.
Do you remember past the point of delirium?
Yeah.
When we were kicking. What were we
The
kicking
helmet.
around? Yep.
yeah, stupid
Why,
challenges.
hold on, why'd you have to work in,
Because
in
it
the
make
box?
it- you get
to make it
hotter,
hotter,
yeah.
they would put people in motorcycle helmets.
Oh, come on.
It
Come
was
on, JC.
horrible.
The people who have no idea like who Kian and JC are, what this box is.
No,
they're
Oh,
probably
yeah,
like,
they have no
you could,
idea.
You could tell JC and Kian were feeling horrible.
I
Like,
know.
'cause
Oh,
they
yeah?
didn't
Felt
expect
bad,
it
yeah.
to go so long. They thought they would like get him out.
Yeah.
And like seeing them wear the helmets, they were like, "Holy shit!" Like,
and you
maybe we should
can't
make 'em,
sit.
like, take
They
it
made
off.
like a line of tape around the box that
You
you
couldn't
couldn't
get
go
lower than
below.
that.
So
No.
no squatting, no sitting.
You know what they do? They bring in one brand new car along with the money. Hey, ladies.
Oh, forget it. No, it would have been till death do us part.
For 3 days.
Days.
I wouldn't have eaten.
Days.
Like, I
And you get
would
to spend
not
the day with
care.
David. Like David is right next to the car. You get to spend the day with David along with a new car and $10,000.
You're like, I don't give a fuck. But for me, I'm like,
David Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
I'll wait a week.
Seriously.
That was
But
crazy.
yeah.
But we had to split it because they were running out of ideas and they were tired. We waited for the sun to come up.
That was
We were
the
like, let's
final
just wait and
straw.
then get out. Yeah.
Did you guys sleep at all in that box?
No.
We were standing up straight. We couldn't sit.
There's a clip of us pushing each other around.
Yeah, we're just like, oh.
Mariah
yeah.
got back like once it was done, and she was just like, you know, like SpongeBob when he like forgets how to like make the Krabby Patty. He's like, "Do you how do?" Doesn't know how to talk. Just like,
Oh my god.
So
Fuck it.
bad.
I
That was
slept for,
toxic.
It was so toxic.
Why do I feel like now? Well, not in this pandemic, but I feel like now people would, like that would not look good.
Oh, no.
Because that shit worked back then.
It
What
was
was
just
that?
like a fun YouTube channel, you know? And I'm like, yeah, cool. Kian and JC. I've never been invited to like anything by a YouTuber.
That was so
I feel so
crazy.
bad. I feel so bad putting you guys in a box like that.
We
Absolutely
said
not.
yes so fast. Yes.
what did you get? How much did you guys win again? What was the grand
3K.
prize?
I remember
It was
exactly.
10, right? And you
It
guys
was
had to
10
split it three
total,
ways?
so we split it. Yeah.
We did.
If you gave me that like YouTube video and I had to do that, I would make the box, but it would be like a mansion glass house. So it'd be like AC units all over the place, stairs, beds.
We're like, Zane, that's not how it works. Trust me.
No, it's good. It's good.
Trust
me.
I just want to make sure I take care of everybody. Zane, they've been in here for a month.
It's like Big Brother.
Zane,
They're
they're paying
comfortable.
rent.
They're actually getting used to it. They want to stay here forever.
Oh my god. I
That
wish.
was really, really.
That was
I don't regret it.
traumatizing.
Traumatizing. I
A
don't regret
little
it.
bit.
Worth it.
Yeah. it was
Absolutely
fun.
not.
But yeah. So that's how I know you, Mariah.
Yeah.
I would also like to take it back to when I met you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember?
I don't remember the first time we ever met.
I
You don't?
I don't.
Was it
She's
like
like,
a
You don't.
You don't?
I
was,
don't. I
was
actually
it
don't.
like a meet and greet or like a Florida?
No. He's
Nothing like you came to our meet and greet.
he's talking about like VidCon, like at VidCon or playlist.
Oh shit, that's funny. Oh shit. Yeah, you had me sign your phone case.
Right.
Jesus, that's
Your
funny.
signature's just
No,
on
was
me.
it like the Florida meet and greet? What is that one playlist?
It was at the Denny's. Do you remember? It was like some Vine party.
Yeah, the
at
after
Denny's.
party.
There
Yes.
was a Vine party at.
Oh my! How,
Oh, yeah,
how
Vine took care of
embarrassing! A
us.
Vine after party.
Right.
Only Viners, or you know,
Um,
if you're not a Viner, we don't want you here. That's
no
embarrassing.
pancakes for you.
Wait, real quick. Who had more followers on Vine?
Bitch, I wasn't even invited to that.
She
wasn't
had a
even-
sneaker. She had
I
a
think that's
sneaker.
your answer.
I was not even invited to any of those things.
No,
I
you were
just
big on
showed
Vine.
up. Yes, but I never was like.
You're one of the low-key Viners who are actually funny. Like,
What-
there was like 3 groups of Viners that I feel like in the
There
whole
was, like-
app. There was low-key Viners that didn't have a big following, but they were hilarious and
Yeah.
they needed to have more followers. Then there was people like us that didn't deserve.
Yeah, pretty much.
Y'all were so funny. Though.
There was the Viners that were like wearing wigs and doing characters and all that. We were in that category, and that was the middle category.
And then there was like the batch.
the top
Amanda
top
Cerny,
Viners that were doing like
all
The
those
Lele.
skits.
with like
Yeah.
clan on it, and,
Right.
Like, collab
Exactly.
and
Like,
shit.
Basically,
full
all the people that
production.
lived at 1600 Vine.
Exactly.
I cannot
Damn, and they were
believe-
making that money to live there.
Oh yeah. I remember this one Vine that I wanted to like talk about right now. This is, I think, the first time
Lord.
I saw your face on my phone was you were talking about Heath. You're not gonna believe that it's her. That what I'm about to say right now.
Oh,
but
God.
remember the Vine where the girls like, boys coming in their Honda Civics,
Yes,
fucking drifting.
yeah, that was.
That's her.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. That was the first Vine we've ever seen, or
I
I've
do
ever
remember
seen.
that. We were dying.
I was in my
So
school
good.
parking lot at lunchtime because
Having
no one
sex.
invited me. Yeah, having sex.
Well,
right
everybody
there.
was getting fucked. I was in here doing Vines.
I was inside of someone while I filmed that at lunch. No, I'm kidding.
Someone just in your backseat fucking. You're like, let me do a quick Vine.
No, but like I remember at Denny's when I met you guys for the first time, you both came up to me and you were so excited. You're like, "Are you the Honda Civic girl?"
Oh my, that's embarrassing.
Oh no!
That's
Shit.
funny.
I had no fucking clue what y'all were talking about, but like I love
We picked
you guys.
one random Vine we saw from her. You're the Honda Civic girl.
And I remember I was so flattered because me and my best friend Ashlyn loved you guys because we felt like we were the male, or not male versions.
yeah.
So you're transitioning.
I
Congrats,
feel like
girly.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, like we did the exact same type of content as you guys, but we were women, obviously.
Well, we were dressed up as
Why'd
women. We
you
were
say
trying
We
to
were
be you
dressed
guys.
up as women, then we
You
were
said
dressed
that so
up.
negatively. We were women.
The misogyny that's just internalized. But like, no, we would dress up like dudes and just improv all
Oh,
the
that's
fucking time.
funny.
And you guys were the only other people that were doing that. And
Yeah.
so
That's perfect.
it was so cool because y'all appreciated us. And it was just really awesome to meet you guys. And then I just remember walking into that Denny's. You guys were the first ones to approach me. And then I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of like,
Yes.
wow.
I
all
am
right.
welcome.
And yeah, right? No one invited me. I just showed up.
I thought I was gonna get kicked
Oh,
out.
so did you like sneak your way in? How'd you get in there?
Yeah, what's that story?
I just literally, so it was the Denny's, right? And then they had that like tarp over the
Yeah.
outside.
She's like Postmates wasn't invented
It's
yet.
really funny thinking
Just had to
about
go
the
pick it
setup
up.
and how like ratchet that shit was. They were just like, we're gonna make these viners feel important.
Well, that's what he just said. I was like, a Denny's? He goes, they took care of us.
Yeah. No, it was so funny because it was just the outside, but just one little tarp over it. That was the vine section. It was so easy to just walk in there.
vine section.
And then the person who invited everyone and like threw the party, I walked in and then they saw you guys come up to me, and then fucking Tom Harlock came up to me and was super drunk, and he was like, holy fuck, Sarah, like he couldn't believe it. And I was like, oh my god, okay. And then yeah, that was, I don't know how I got okay. So then I was at this party, sorry, I'm
That
kinda
weekend. Are you
drunk.
talking about that weekend?
No, this night. So Heath goes out to smoke a cig.
Sounds about right.
And I've never smoked a cig in my life. Like, never.
Heath.
Don't
And
tell me I
An
gave you a cigarette.
influencer.
No.
An influencer.
I watched Heath go out to smoke a cigarette. And I was standing there and I was like, I want to
I
get to know
smoke now.
Heath. Like, he's cool. Like, I want to, like, be his friend. But, like, how do I, because you were alone
Act like I
outside.
smoke cigarettes.
Exactly.
She's looking
can I-
up
can I
which
get a-
end to
She's looking up famous Zane and Heath Vine quotes.
famous Zane and
Comes
Best type of cigarette.
Like, how do I,
She's like,
spark
well, that's a
Best
Cremota
type of
dragon.
cigarette.
Yes.
Oh, you don't have marbles? How do you say?
You don't have marbles? Oh shit. Marlboro?
Marlboro?
Mar-
Marlboro.
Can I get a marble?
Marlboro?
Can I get a marble?
You don't
Can I
have any
marble?
marbles cigarettes?
But no, I just remember going up to Heath and I was just super awkward. I was like 18. Like, I was just so awkward. I didn't know any of these people. And I was like, hey, Heath. And you're just by yourself. You're like, hi, yeah, what's up?
You're
No
like,
one was
yo,
around.
Honda Civic girl.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
remember
remember
me?
me?
You were just freaking out like 2 seconds earlier.
You're like, bah, bah.
Exactly.
You know,
I asked you for a cig.
Oh my, and you didn't
gave me-
smoke?
No, I've never.
No.
I've never.
Oh my god,
smoked.
Sarah,
my
I think I
God.
did the same thing when I first met Heath.
Yo.
That's why. That's why
He
I'm
did,
friends
though,
with
he
him.
did.
Are you
That's
not
why I'm friends with him.
approachable?
No, but like, no, I just was looking for an excuse. This is
Right.
not saying that was just your
I was
brand.
trying to like get a like video collab. Something in common.
Wait, I have to know. Like, then what?
I was just standing there with Heath awkwardly,
a cigarette?
smoking a cigarette, and I've never smoked one before, and I
She's just-
wanted to cough so bad. Yes. I was trying to play it cool so badly, and I was just trying not to
That's
cough and like
so
pretend like I knew
funny.
what I was doing, and then we were like having small
That
talk
is
or whatever.
fucking
She's
hilarious.
holding it like this.
Yeah, I'm like holding it with my fist.
Like a kid with a crayon.
But yeah, that's all I remember with meeting you for the
That's
first
so
time. and
funny.
that night was just such a blur in general.
Was that where your nicotine?
No. Can you
Oh
imagine?
my
stemmed
God.
from that?
It actually stemmed from the next time she saw us. Heath
Wow.
and
I'm
I are
kidding.
the worst fucking influences to people.
But the thing is, you guys don't say anything. It's just like,
Like I'm not like over here at Denny's. Who wants a cigarette?
But you did do
Right,
do
right.
that at DePars. You did do
No,
that
no,
at
I just
DePars.
lit up in Dupars.
lit up.
I will say, like, it sucks, like how cool cigarettes look. Like
No,
there,
it-
like
it-
there's
it
something
does.
so
Yeah, they look cool.
sexy and like I don't know, like there's just like something really nostalgic and cool
Yeah,
about like a
it's
cigarette.
cool.
Like seeing it in pictures and in movies, you watch it like, wow, that looks so fucking like
Yeah.
sick and cool.
Yeah.
Like I want to try it. I don't know, it sounds awful, but
It
it's
doesn't
true.
make you cool, to be clear.
No.
It doesn't make it's not
But like
cool.
my
but
Tumblr fantasy at the time,
Yes.
like my Tumblr
Oh,
was
yeah.
gonna get me
Oh.
living.
Started.
We all had a. Did you guys have a Tumblr? Like,
Yes, of course.
I never had a Tumblr.
right? You had a Tumblr too.
I had Tumblr because I couldn't have MySpace, so I was like Tumblr.
Oh
Closest
my
thing.
god, yeah, I was a Tumblr girl.
My Tumblr, it's basically like Visco, like how Visco
Yeah.
is now. I don't understand Visco, but I know it has like pictures.
Did y'all have Bebo before
What?
MySpace?
No.
Bebo?
Yeah, it was called Bebo. It was like a off-brand MySpace. I wasn't allowed to have a MySpace yet. My older sister did, so I had a Bebo, and it was like like elementary school kids MySpace. But maybe
No,
y'all
I mean-
Did you have
maybe I'm too old for
We
y'all.
Heart It or one Nello?
Yeah.
What?
What
I
the
did.
fuck? Is this like
Wanello,
is this
We
an Upper
Heart It.
East Coast type of
I
shit?
found my We Heart It or Wanello or whatever, and it's all like mint green and
Oh
snapbacks.
my god, you showed me this.
So what is it? You like post pictures or?
It's basically like a Pinterest.
It's like Pinterest.
Yeah. It's
Got
like what
it.
you want your aesthetic to be.
Right. Aesthetic.
just a
right.
big
Before
wish
aesthetic
list.
was a word.
So
Yeah.
Sarah, I want to hit you. I feel like
I
you
wanna
are a
hit you.
huge MySpace. You had a MySpace phase.
I did.
We all did. I want to hear about
my
your
God.
MySpace phase where you like the. Why do you have fake money?
I just
We
bought it
we
for
could
the
give you.
intro. I thought it'd be
We
fun.
we could give you real money if you want to put
We
it
can
in
pay you.
Okay, just because I said that I couldn't pay my taxes that one time.
I don't know.
Guys.
I'm looking at your feet sticking through your sock. And I'm like, maybe she do need some real
Sorry,
money.
fucking
God,
mad.
you guys!
Jeez.
I know. I'm sorry. That was just no. I swear I have regular socks and clothes.
All of our guests are just like different types of messes. Just
Judge
Tana,
us, you all looks
Sarah.
different here.
I forgot to say this is from Party City.
It looks cool though.
Oh, wow.
It looks sick. I literally just went to Party City for the glasses to show up in, and then this was like a part of this
What
disco
costume? Oh, disco,
Yeah,
that's
disco.
funny.
Oh, you guys should have seen the way
She
she
came
walked
What
into
else
this
came
with
house.
it?
It was so
Disco
funny.
bell bottoms.
It's literally made out of plastic, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it
so,
looks cool.
You know.
You never know.
Exactly.
You have like, would you say you're into like witchcraft? Are you like a witchy type of person?
You meditate.
I do. You know what's so funny that you ask?
She just bought a crystal ball.
So after my
She just
breakup,
put a spell on Zane for bringing it up.
It's funny you said that.
In this pandemic.
oh my god! After my breakup that happened last summer, I just randomly got super into that shit.
You just got like
Into
spiritual.
witchcraft?
Yeah, I not necessarily. Well, I guess kind of, but
Like crystals and stuff.
Yeah, after my breakup, I've never gone through a breakup before ever. This is like my first breakup. And I didn't know the type of pain that came with it, you know? It was a lot. And I was looking for some sort of guidance, like I believe in God. I've been spiritual my whole life in that sense, but I was looking for someone
So, like some
physical.
sort of distraction.
I was looking for like someone to actually tell me what to do, like
Right.
in person. Like it was really hard for me to actually like sit there and like try to like listen to God every time I prayed because I was just so in a horrible state where I was like, I just need to like go to someone. I don't fucking know who, but like I'm just gonna go to someone. So I looked up some random psychic on Google.
Psychics are kind of dope.
Yeah, I've never gone to a psychic before that, and I just booked a random session. I just called the bitch, and I was like, "Hey,
Called the bitch. Just I want someone to help me out, so I called the bitch.
Tell me about
crying.
myself.
Yeah. I'm like crying. I'm like, please just fit me in. Like,
Am I
this
supposed to get
week."
back with him?
Exactly. So
It's supposed to be a joke.
It's crazy. I don't.
I start crying.
You've done it too.
It's crazy. I don't believe in that, like in like psychics and shit. But like once you like start talking to them, after a few minutes, you're just like, oh, maybe they do know everything.
Something's weird. Something's kind of funky with it.
So like I show up to this bitch's place and I walk in and she's like this older, like 60-year-old woman who's just super, you could tell she's on a different dimension. Like she's not here. She is
right.
somewhere else.
She's just on like a DMT trip, just like as you walk in.
Just constantly.
She's looking through me, you know, like she's not here. And I was like, okay. And I sit down with her and she is reading me to filth, like literally explaining so many weird details about my life and like asked me, well, first she looked at me and she was like, I can tell that you're going through something really traumatic for the first time. And I was like, yes, I am. But like, I wasn't going to tell her anything because I just wanted to see if she was legit.
Yeah, you don't want to give in and like feed them answers.
I love how we don't trust these people too. We're just like, no, we're not going to give you any information. You better tell me what I am.
Show me your magic.
Show me.
Show me your visor.
Exactly.
Show me your
You throw her in a river with fucking weights to see if she comes up.
disintegrates.
Prove you're a witch.
Throw her in the river. I'm
All
the
the
one
plans
that's
just
the witch. Bitch, you
Holy fuck.
Oh my god. Nah, but like anyway. So basically she was just saying so many weird details about my life. And then I have been wanting to do a podcast for so fucking long, but I've just had so much anxiety around the entire idea because I have really bad, like, I call it perfection paralysis, where I get actually paralyzed at what I want to put out and like what I want people to see from me. And it really got to me. Like I had to like edit my videos a completely certain way. Like I had to like do everything myself and just craft everything on my own. And like the thought of a podcast, like long form, no edits, like I can't redo shit. Like I have to just completely bare my soul and be vulnerable. Like that terrified the shit out of me. But I knew that that's something that I would be good at. But just something was stopping me. And I knew that if I started a podcast and I would break through and just like not be depressed anymore, but something was holding me back. So I was sitting in front of this bitch and she was like,
This bitch is listening to this right now. She's like,
she's like, fuck, Sarah, come on. She'd probably be super stoked, actually.
she was like, I was in a fifth dimension for you. I fucking took DMT for you.
Well, you know what's fucking crazy is because I was having all of those anxieties about starting a podcast anyway, just in the back of my subconscious. And I'm sitting in front of this bitch, haven't told her anything about me. And then she is looking at me and she was like, okay, I'm like picking up something. And I was like, I was sitting
I
there.
can see you laughing.
I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Everything's like super cliche. She's like in a crystal ball.
Yeah.
There were candles. There were tarot cards.
Oh,
they were like,
cards.
Dude,
it's
I would just set
everything.
shit up. I would literally have shit on like strings.
Yep.
Like just to
Yep.
fucking
Like
make shit
Matilda.
Yeah.
It was the funniest thing ever. 'Cause she was just like, okay, Sarah. She like closed her eyes and she's like moving her body a little bit. She's like, okay, let me just feel this out. She was like, I'm picking up this energy on your left side. And I was sitting
You're
there.
like this?
Yeah, I was like, what? Like, it freaked me the fuck out. 'Cause she was like, you have spirit guides. Everyone has spirit guides, and everyone usually has 3 of them. And I'm picking up one on your left. Let me just like hear what they have to say. And I was just sitting there, just
Like that
so
sounds
scared.
pretty. Like that sounds pretty fucking out
And
there.
you're like, you know what? I
Yes.
do have a kink on my left shoulder. Maybe you're right.
She's like,
Yeah, it's just the ghost tapping me. But and then I was just kind of like, okay, what is this witch bitch gonna fucking
Nice.
say to me right
Very
now?
nice.
Thank
Sarah.
you. Thank you.
You
Witch
should, you
bitch.
should
She
start a
made
podcast.
now
one
that's
rhyme.
comedy.
Thank you.
We're all
Yeah.
witch bitch.
Fuck yeah.
T-shirt.
That's a good t-shirt. That's a good
Witch
t-shirt, witch bitch.
That's a great
That's
T-shirt.
What in
Right.
the world?
Great merch idea.
call Fanjoy.
You should take every
drop
joke
me.
you make. You should take every joke you make and put it on a shirt.
Exactly.
Sell.
God, I hate that that's where my mind goes now. Put that on some merch. No, but anyway, long story short, I was saying that a lot in my first. I take so fucking long to tell a goddamn story.
We also are like super obnoxious and cut every story off and just have to get a joke in. So
Yeah.
No,
Don't
I
worry.
love it. I love that. Please keep doing
Because
that.
you
We
saw
like-
how
we
we
like-
derailed from the box.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
The box.
That's how we
We
are,
want
too.
as much attention on each of us as possible. That's
I
just how
love
we are.
it. Take it all off.
We're all
me.
greedy.
All right,
I
witch
love it.
bitch.
Which bitch? So she's like, okay, I'm picking something up. So I'm like, okay, what is this girl gonna say to me right now? And then she was like, okay, so it's like this loud voice and it's a male energy and they're asking me to ask you why you haven't started the podcast yet.
Get the fuck
I
out of
swear
here.
to
No,
God.
you're kidding.
Sarah, that's bullshit. It's
No
You guys,
fucking
I
way.
fucking swear to you.
Yo, that would
I
be some shit that would
swear
get me
to
Wait,
into
you.
it too, though.
Did you not have this in your mind before you went in? Did you start the podcast because she said it?
No, it's been in the back of my mind for so long because I knew that this would be perfect for me. Did I not tell you that
Okay.
yet? Yes, dude.
Wait.
Like literally
That's
asked
crazy.
Christelle, like asked my parents, like I was like crying after this.
One
It
more,
was
one more question,
crazy.
because I hate to do this because I always
No.
ruin everything like this. But did you happen to give her your name like days in advance to schedule this appointment?
I
You can say
called
no.
her.
I don't
no,
wanna ruin
I
I don't want to ruin the story.
spiritual experience on the pod.
I'm trying to have a spiritual.
Gives her name her
you.
last, like the most recent YouTube video. I want to start a podcast is the clickbait.
Why?
It's like she's a witch, bitch.
She's a witch.
Whatever.
We're gonna put a fucking witch
Wait,
hat
I
on
want to
you.
know.
Oh
On
my
the
god.
thumbnail.
No, fuck. Like I gave them my name because I have to book the appointment.
Right.
But she said the podcast has been in the back of her mind. You never said
You never
it.
like verbally said it in a video
Yeah,
or anything
podcast
like that.
is very
Ever.
specific. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, making a
Right,
podcast.
yeah.
Never said it on
Oh
my
my
channel.
gosh.
Ever.
Who's the dude that would have been telling her to start like the
Right? Apparently I have a spirit guide that's like telling
Nobody has died.
I was gonna say something. The name of the Cheers brother, boy, man, brother.
what? Oh, Cheers, brother.
like
Yeah.
mask. Yeah, that's what my podcast name's called.
Right.
Mariah's life is like all about ghosts and shit, and it's like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's-
It's crazy.
Everything is like a sign. You ever seen the movie Signs? It's literally that.
I believe in all of that.
I love it.
Especially now.
So fun.
It's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So what else happened? Like she guessed the podcast and then you cried and then
Did you make one? She's like, you should make one with me.
Well, I literally sat there and I was so astonished that she even said that because
You were
that's not
tetrified.
Really, yeah, yes, I was tetrified.
And do you?
I was
she said
Tetrified.
tetrified. before this.
terrified, petrified. You know,
Makes sense.
more jazz to it. You know.
So do you answer that question?
So I was like, can you ask them what they mean? Like, can you fucking ask them? Because I was trying to play it dumb so
Right.
that she
You don't
would
want-
kind of,
Right, yeah.
you know,
Throw her
get
off,
thrown
right.
off.
You don't
a
want her to
little
get
bit.
too excited, because once they get excited, then it's like it becomes very.
She goes, oh right, yes, I'm
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then she basically was just, I was kind of like, oh, what? Like, podcast? What the fuck? And then she was like, yeah, so I'm getting this energy on my left side again. And they're saying that you are destined to, like, use your throat chakra for your career. And,
Ooh.
you're destined to, like, use your voice, like, your speaking voice.
Oh,
And I was
wow.
like, okay, it's a little specific.
Wow.
But... And then, yeah, how the fuck did we get here? Oh, you asked me if I was into witchcraft.
Yeah.
So that was like my first, foot in that door. Like, I've been meditating for a really long time, like for years, but like actually getting involved with crystals and, all that stuff. That
Did
was the
she tell you
first
about
time.
crystals?
She suggested on some crystals that would help me, because then we started getting into the breakup and like my career and like what I'm destined to do in this life.
So maybe this witch bitch brought you into this witchcraft shit.
Let's
Yeah.
bring her on. Come on out, witch bitch.
yeah, her name's
She knew
Catalina.
you were going to be
actually
on
here.
tonight.
Her name's Catalina.
Oh, pretty.
Catalina.
She's here.
Yeah, come on in.
Did
What?
you?
That's my name in Spanish.
Is
Oh my god.
Wait, what the fuck? She's my podcast co-host.
No, my name in Spanish is literally Catalina. Like I was.
Sarah's
Whoa.
podcast co-host.
All
Her
of
name
my-
in Spanish is
That's fucking
Catalina.
nuts.
Oh, weird.
You guys have a lot of shit
That's
to talk
pretty
about on your
sick.
podcast.
Save it for the podcast.
That's actually crazy.
Well,
I didn't
That's
guys,
know that.
really
Sarah
cool.
and her friend Caitlin are, Catalina
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna call you
Spanish.
that now.
They're
Oh
both
my
making a
gosh.
podcast. It's called Cheers Brother. If you want to check it out, if you
Yeah.
like her, you want to hear
Eh.
more of her, make sure to check.
Eh.
When does it come out? When's your first episode?
So when does this come out?
Monday.
A Monday morning.
Monday and
Monday.
Tuesday.
And
I think
Tuesday.
you're
So-
announcing it Monday, right?
I'm announcing it today.
Today.
And
Good.
audio comes out Friday,
Nice.
and then video comes out that next Monday.
Very good. It's good that you're spreading it out from our episode. It was very
Thoughtful. Yeah,
Thoughtful
we
of
can
you
tell
to
you
do
thought
that.
that one out.
Right.
Thank you.
You guys
Thank you
just
for
didn't
that.
randomly hit me up in the most perfect timing for myself. So
Everything is just
Timing
falling
is
into
everything.
pieces as soon as
Yeah.
you picked up these crystals. Jeez. Hey, tell me a crystal. Let me get one.
Give me a crystal.
amethyst, beautiful crystal.
Amethyst. That's the black one, right?
Purple.
That's
No.
crazy.
I'm actually really
That's
excited
a
for
purple
you.
one.
Purple.
Yes.
What's the black one? Is that like onyx?
Isn't your best friend Christelle? What is going on?
Oh my god, you know me. Yeah, Christelle. Christelle.
It
not
all makes
Crystal.
sense.
What a
Wow.
witchy bitchy episode.
Wait, was that it?
What?
No, that's not it.
Oh no, that's not it.
She got so sad.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's it?
Oh my god.
That's
I was like,
funny.
oh shit. Okay.
That's like my tagline for every time we end an episode. Well, that was a witchy bitchy episode. Thanks guys for tuning in.
That's it.
Did she say anything else that was like pretty shocking?
I mean, it was all very shocking at the moment because she just pretty much predicted everything that is happening for
like-
me right now. Like, she predicted that I would be a music producer, and I'm actually currently getting my music producing diploma. So
Are you getting that
Oh.
because she said you were gonna
no,
do that?
like I've been wanting.
Everything's yeah.
I've been wanting. Fuck you. Heath. No.
She's like, you're gonna get into.
I've seen your music. You're good.
I've
And even
been-
though
Yeah,
like
you have such a good voice.
and I know you like to fuck
insane.
around too. You like to like you post a lot of like joke songs, but like you actually have like a good
really
voice,
good voice.
low-key.
Yeah.
And I
You
I
and your
reson-
sister.
I
Like,
resonate
what do
with
you
that.
mean? I'm so confused.
Thanks.
It's a way
Well,
of like getting it out there without being like, look at me, I can sing. You want to like
Yeah.
kind of like
Ease
put
into
it out
And
there.
I'm
but
the
like,
same way.
And then people are like, wait, you can like low key sing. And then you're like, oh shit, I can. Maybe I
Yeah.
should try this.
And then when you
well,
come out
maybe
with
I'll
music,
do
it's not just
it.
like another person. They're like, well, she's been doing it forever, guys.
just like a YouTuber trying to sing.
Right.
Again with my perfection paralysis, man.
Right.
Like I get so in my head about shit like that. Like I want to do music so badly, but I also know a lot of YouTubers that do that too. And then they get
It's
made
frowned
fun
upon.
of, and
Yeah.
it's frowned upon, and it's just like another YouTuber doing music. And so like I put a lot of pressure on myself to perfect that first. And so I'm trying to dip my toes into a bunch of things. So like
they can't say
singing-
anything if you're actually good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm really trying to perfect that right now and
Good.
like make sure that when it does happen that it'll be actually good. So I'm
I'm excited.
thanks. I'm getting my music production diploma, and that experience is crazy in itself because it's based in the UK. So my instructor has
What?
this really
Yeah.
like thick accent, and it keeps me really like locked in
That's
because
cool.
everything that he says is so funny.
That's so funny.
And yeah, it's fucking awesome. But yeah, I've been singing for so long. Like I grew up in the church, and
That church has really got you to places, huh? Fucking wow.
I was on worship
Shout
team.
them out. Shout them out.
I'm on worship team.
Shout them out.
Fuck.
Toxic schools, but man, they really get you places, huh?
Oh my god, I want to tell you what happened to my principal after. I don't want to say
Oh,
it on here 'cause
God.
it's really fucked up.
Wait, what?
I want to hear something fucked up.
Basically, my principal looked like kind of like the naked mole rat from Kim Possible.
Right.
Just
Love
like
that.
very like shriveled up, but very just so pretentious. Oh my god, I'm getting a foot cramp.
Is that what he would do?
Oh, I thought you
Oh
were-
my god! I
Oh,
I thought she was like
Sarah,
mimicking him too.
the way you
Sorry.
did that was like you were.
Sorry.
It was part of the
no,
story.
Zane. My brain was like, is that what pretentious means?
Because I do that all the time.
I guess I
She
am
goes so
pretentious.
pretentious, and I was like, yeah, I'm getting a foot cramp. Okay, now I'm learning what pretentious means. Oh
Learn
my
something
gosh,
new
I'm
every day.
So,
So now that
lost.
when we get a foot cramp, we're just like, I'm good.
I'm so sorry.
That
came out of-
is so
Also, this is my
funny.
sister.
I think the three of
That's
us.
your
really-
sister on your talk?
Yeah, she got me these for
Wow, you
my
got the three of
birthday.
us. That was the best joke you delivered today.
That was
Wow.
good.
Thanks, guys. Jesus Christ. Was so like unintentional. But what was I fucking? Oh yeah, my fucking principal. He was so pretentious.
This bitch.
Yeah, this fucking bitch. He was so pretentious and just like so strict for no reason, just horrible. And always like had the strictest rules. Like we had to follow exactly, you know, we were like sergeants almost. And basically I learned after I graduated high school from a different high school that he got caught watching gay porn in his office
What?
at that school.
Whoa.
In his office?
he
I
got
don't get,
caught
like,
watching it, and
that-
he was
hold on, like,
the
so-
principal of the most strict school
Of a Christian
Oh
school.
my
That's really funny, first of
God.
all.
That's crazy
school.
because he should know as a principal that the Wi-Fi that the school's running, like it's so monitored.
Not even like getting
Everything
caught
is
like
monitored.
through like virtually shit. Like
Walking
it
by?
was physically caught.
Yes. Well, I
Oh,
think,
he was-
well, I think that it was on his
Oh.
history. So I think that they
Oh.
may have like saw it or like it was left on a Google search. Or I
Oh,
don't fucking know, but I just remember he
no.
got caught watching it and then he moved away somewhere. But I just remember it was like the biggest scandal in my town because
That's
there's not that many
crazy.
people in my
And you
town.
know what? That scandal came right back when Zoom classes started coming
Yeah.
out. Because I've seen so many
The people
videos.
with their windows open where they can't fucking like.
It's
exit out.
crazy.
Tabs.
Oh,
Yes.
my-
Because
the
teachers
tabs.
they're like parents, they're like grandparents. They don't
They're, like,
know
not
how to
good
work
with the internet.
Yo, these schools need to give these teachers a little Zoom lesson before they fucking start like teaching hundreds of kids because they're gonna shut down these schools. It's fucking crazy.
But like that's pretty bad that you're like watching porn at work and your work just happens to be around
can't
children.
wait?
Like, you
that's
cannot
terrible.
wait?
Are you sure it wasn't like on the school computer? Maybe he took it home. Like it was during school
Baby,
hours.
don't defend him.
No, I'm not
he got-
defending him. It just makes there's no way during like
Like you're that dumb.
it's.
No, a
I
lot
feel
of-
like
a lot of
principals
people
are
are fucking
constantly
weird.
like getting up and walking around and shit. Like, how do you have time to sit there?
I
and be
don't.
like,
Baby,
let
when
me
you
watch
got
some
when you
porn
got
real
a
quick.
free 5 minutes.
It was like yeah.
I don't try. The thing is, I don't believe movies. Movies show that shit all the time, and I just feel like
'Cause
it's
it's
just
based
so
off of
untrue.
real shit.
I guess.
But that's
I
the
guess.
craziest fucking part because my town is so small, and this school that I went to
Oh, they
was
probably
that
ran him out of
school.
town.
They did. He
Yeah,
lives somewhere
that's sad.
else, like out of the country. It's really sad, but at the same time, I don't
Why-
know how I got
Why are
here.
you
but, like,
beating off in the
I mean,
proximity
yeah,
of
it's,
children?
it is a little strange that you're beating off in a school with a bunch of kids. Like, I think that's what makes it a little strange.
Yeah.
He could have just waited to go home. Like, you're working. You're like on duty.
Yeah,
Why?
exactly.
You're like, there's
That's
no reason to be.
crazy.
It was just like such irony, and I don't know how I got to that. Was I saying something before?
You just
We need
had-
a
you just- it
whiteboard.
just
No,
came
I
to
mean,
you.
no, it was just something that like happened in your school. I mean, we all want to hear stories.
Oh, I
about
think
shit that happens.
I think I was. Oh, I was getting into like the church. So I actually.
Oh,
singing.
the church.
No, the
Perfect.
singing
The
thing.
church.
Oh, right, singing.
My
For
dad.
all you church people that really love God and can't listen to this shit, we're sorry.
No, oh my god.
I'm right here, Zane.
I love God too.
You're just pixelated. It's just the body.
He has a sense of humor.
He does.
He does. That's what's great.
He really does.
He really does.
I feel his energy all the time, and especially when like fucked up shit
No,
happens.
he tells
to
me so.
Yes.
Well, he talks to me so. We're like one-upping each other.
Oh well, yeah. He like actually I can hear.
talked to me
him.
last
Well, I
night.
had dinner with him last night, so.
I don't have to go to a psychic in order to like feel it.
I get jealous of God. You guys had dinner together?
Of God.
Well, I had brunch with Jesus, so. Oh, God. Cut it, Mariah.
Crazy.
God.
Cut it.
This is all getting cut. Let's start over.
Fuck, I would literally cry. I would literally.
Oh, we've been there
cry.
before. There's been like 3 episodes. Or how many episodes have there been where
I would
like
say 3, where we've started over. I think 3.
where it just completely just deletes the
We've
whole
had
Do y'all
shit
need
that,
us
like, fell
to
apart.
this time?
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to start over.
Yeah.
Actually?
Would you be able
Yeah.
to redo everything? Actually.
Here, just do like we just got sat
Just,
down
like,
from
do the
dancing.
intro?
Okay,
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right, guys, we have Sarah Baska as our guest today. She's a YouTube personality.
Guys, stop.
She-
She's getting worked up. She can't.
Oh, wait,
She was
No, we're
freaking the
kidding.
Heath. Mariah, oh my God, we could have went like 5
Yeah,
minutes
but I
with
can
that.
read the room, and I know that feeling. She was gonna have a panic attack. She was gonna have a panic attack.
No, this
yeah.
episode is incredible. I would panic if we lost this episode.
I just wanted to hear Sarah introduce herself again. I want to hear Sarah introduce herself
She's just
again.
like this.
Oh my god, I'm not like y'all. Holy shit.
The most requested
Caitlin,
witch,
you saw
bitch.
my
I
eyes.
looked the other way. I was like, I honestly can't watch this. I know Sarah's gonna start like crying.
She goes
I thought we were vibing.
she goes into
She
her
has
pocket and
Catalina
grips
on
her crystal.
phone.
She's just
Sarah, were you surprised how fast we were able to flip that and start over?
I was like, okay, they're very professional, but I feel hella bad.
Sarah,
and I'm like, I gotta think of like, dude, like, fuck, okay,
Sarah,
do I retell the same things?
I would personally have a meltdown if this deleted and we had to start over. I would be worse than you if we had to start this over, trust me.
Okay, I was like, y'all are so casual about it. All right, holy shit.
It's because I can't redo shit. It's just...
I got nervous for her.
Dude, you
Like,
felt
don't
my
do
heartbeat,
this.
right?
I was like, how far is it gonna go? When do I stop?
Guys, I cannot wait for you to see the video of the just that situation right there. That
With
is
like
just
what
so
I'm
funny.
wearing too. I was so excited. Like the fact that we would have to like read
Normally,
The money.
Pick it up, throw it again.
I gotta like get all that shit.
Normally I
gathered
could keep my cool, but I could not keep. Like Heath
Yeah,
was
it
just
was
like,
bad.
yeah. So we're gonna do the intro. I was just like, fuck. I can't do this. I can't do
That's
this.
so
I
good.
felt my palms just getting so sweaty. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, that was your witch bitch Catalina just kind of giving me her
Yeah,
vibes.
look
Like,
over your
hey,
third shoulder more often. See.
I told you to make a podcast, not be a part of a podcast.
Hey, Catalina.
You comfortable?
Yeah.
We are going to take a quick break for the potty, and then when we come back, we have a game.
We don't do this, Sarah. He just pisses all the fucking time.
No, we have
He
a scheduled
pisses-
potty break.
Absolutely
I love
not.
it. I need one.
Go take your pee pee cocky. Go.
Dude,
Go pee pee cocky.
everybody
God.
else has to
Cocky.
pee too, right?
I thought you meant potty, like podcast, like potty. We're gonna take a break from the potty. I didn't know you meant like actually like we're going to the potty.
Well, you can now because that's not a thing on here.
And they're like, we're gonna take a break from the potty, and we're gonna.
And then she heard pee pee cocky.
I can't believe we both just thought that.
You
Like,
thought
that's
that
cool.
too? Yeah, I was like,
You guys should
okay.
have a podcast.
Right.
Right.
We should.
You should
All
call
right,
it.
go. All right, go to the
Zane?
bathroom and then we'll play a
What
game.
should we call
All right,
it?
All right, no more
Which
funny stuff.
bitch?
Wait for me.
Okay.
Heath, go.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to the sponsor of this episode, Care Of.
Care of is a wellness brand that makes it easy to maintain your health goals with a customized vitamin plan that helps you feel your best today and supports you long term.
And all of Care Of's products are formulated with good-for-you, clean ingredients that are backed by science.
Also, they're super transparent about the research, the sourcing that goes into every product, so you know you're getting good stuff.
And they come in daily individual packets, which make it good for getting back into that routine.
They also have an in-depth 5-minute online quiz that asks you questions about your diet, lifestyle, and health concerns to help address your specific wellness goals.
Get a personally tailored approach to your unique health goals.
Make taking better care of your health a New Year's resolution, just like me, with Care of.
Very good, Zane. You should be the the spokesperson. Put you on a billboard.
I should.
I personally love the little packets that they come in because they make it so convenient for you. And I get like really overwhelmed when it comes to like taking like supplementary stuff. Like
Yeah.
there's so much you can do and take. But the quiz really like gets you the actual vitamins that you need and helps you with your individual goals. So they come in the cute little packets and you just take them every morning. And it's
Exactly.
kind of like fun. It's like a little present every morning.
Exactly.
And for you guys listening right now, you're going to get 50% off your first order of Care Of.
Again, that's 50% off your first Care of order when you go to takecareof.com and enter code CoffeeTalk50.
That's takecareof.com and use code CoffeeTalk50.
Thank you, Care of. All right, well, we're back from the
back
break.
from the potty break. Here we go. All right, Sarah's back. Come on down.
She had to do a little pee-pee cocky. There you go.
Little freshening up.
Bringing the party back with her.
Where'd you get those glasses
Where
from?
did you get the balloon?
Where'd you get the hat?
I made a little pit stop. really
Peanut
quick.
Gallery.
Oh, Sarah, that
kidding,
fucking, the arm on that mic, you're covering my shot. You're covering my shot.
I did. Yeah. Fuck you.
That's about right.
Fuck you, Zane. Whoa.
Auntie Baska, put the fucking mic down.
Auntie.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm good.
little lipstick on your teeth.
Where do you want the string? to
Right
go?
there. Leave it.
Get rid of the
Just
balloon.
right in the
Why-
middle of my
Put it in.
I thought it was fun.
Literally, we were like, bring the balloon, bring the balloon.
Yeah, right. Wait, no. Just, like,
Just
bring
painting
it.
her in a bad light.
Fuck, guys.
Why are you ruining our show?
Sorry, guys.
We gave her the
We need to
balloon.
start over.
Yeah, start over again.
All right, well, Sarah, we wanted to play a little game with you since we're
Yeah.
kind of halfway into the show, I think, or
Just
wherever
something
we are.
to get to know you a little bit more.
Cool. Let's do
Really
it.
pick your brain.
Okay.
So
Hard-hitting questions.
we came up with a little game. It's called Who Would You Rather Spend 7 Minutes in Heaven With?
Ooh.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever done 7 minutes in heaven?
No, I was such a dweeb.
Every closet I've like pretty much ever had has been like the sliding shitty doors that like they open like an accordion and they, like, the clothes are like right in
Well,
front of your
that's
face.
why we didn't have 7 minutes in heaven back in Florida.
It'd be
No one
7
had
minutes trying to get in and
walk-ins.
close the door.
Yeah, no one had
All
walk-in
right, speaking of, let's get to the
closets.
game. We've got
What would Sarah do in 7 minutes of heaven?
no.
In heaven.
Who would she rather spend 7 minutes
in heaven with. Sorry.
Who would I rather
Dyslexic.
go-
What
the
would she
options.
do with her 7 minutes if she died and went to heaven? This is Sarah
For
Baska.
7 minutes.
Such like
Sarah
a
Baska, everyone. She's like,
psychological
what do I
For
do
question.
with
7
that?
minutes.
Would you your last 7 minutes on Earth before you died? Oh
Okay.
fuck. Okay, let me tap into
You have
that.
7 minutes left to live.
Like, fuck.
What would
That's
you
a loaded question.
Normally I pause because to let Heath do that, and I just didn't. I was just like, I'm gonna go for
He's
it.
like, I got this one.
I got
He's
it.
like, Heath,
It's a
step
New
aside.
Year,
What would
babe.
you do in heaven for 7 minutes in heaven, Sarah?
Shit.
All right, so you got
Or I would ask God why One Direction broke up. First of all, I would ask like what.
We got
first
there's
question.
Nash Greer.
okay,
Oh
hold
wait,
on,
wait,
hold on,
shut
hold
up,
on.
shut up.
Hold on.
We
We're
got
gonna show you the pictures, but we also have to verbally
Sorry,
say
you
it.
can cut me screaming out. That's
Okay,
horrible.
She's
So-
excited. Here we go.
We
I guess we got good
have-
ones.
Nash Greer or Cameron Dallas? Who would you rather spend 7 minutes in heaven with, and why? Or why not?
and in detail, why not?
Okay, totally. Well, are we talking about like current Nash Greer and Cameron
We'll do
Dallas?
Vine. We'll do MagCon.
Like, and Nash Greer is not married. He doesn't have a kid. You know, it's like
I was gonna
it's kind of
say.
like
Yeah, it's a
like
hypothetical, like perfect world.
They're both single. You're all in a room, and shit's about to pop off. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm like just becoming Vine famous, and I'm like,
Yeah.
at
and we're
this
at, like
party.
we're at like a Denny's.
They're
You're
both.
at Denny's.
They're both.
I'm at Denny's. And they're both smoking a cigarette. Who do you go
And
to?
they're both.
Who do you ask for a cigarette?
Exactly.
They're
Okay.
both very interested in you too. You know, so just to
I
give
feel like
you the
this
whole.
is real.
I know.
I'm so excited for you.
We have every single person on this list.
Literally. At first, I thought you meant out of your friend group, like the other dudes, and I'm like, what the fuck? But
Oh,
okay,
that's
this
weird.
is amazing.
This is so much better.
This is so much better. Okay, so if we're talking about at that time, Nash Greer was against hair, body hair, and I have arm hair.
Yuck.
You know?
Ew.
I know.
Such a good answer.
Like he would have not
Yeah,
been
what
down
was it? He was-
anyway. So I would have gone with Cameron, and also I had a slight crush on Cameron at the time.
So did
Wow,
I.
okay.
The song "She Bad."
I
What
I
is
made
she
a
a
dance.
good
He
to
made a
it.
song.
She a good girl.
But
You're
she
like,
knows
you're
she's
like
bad,
you're
though.
a straight up like fangirl. Like legitimately.
No, he just has that one song.
Right? Oh my god, literally
Right, guys?
the one song.
He doesn't have an album. No, but I think he does have that one song. But it kind of slaps.
If you were younger, would you make a Cameron Dallas fan page?
Oh.
No, because he has
Stan
no,
account.
he's
Twitter.
not that exciting. Like I don't fucking know anything about him. He's just hot.
Okay, wait.
Is that
We
rude?
got to set it up yet. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
All right,
Yeah.
next one.
Next one.
Oh lord.
We have
Shut the fuck up.
Pitbull
y'all. Shut the fuck up.
or
What the
Harry
fuck is this?
Styles.
Mr. Worldwide.
Oh my god.
And
Okay.
we
This
know
is a
this
tough
is
one.
tough. Yeah.
Think about it. Take a second.
Look
Bring the
over your
mic
left
closer to you.
shoulder. Ask your
Hey.
left shoulder.
What do I do?
Hey, Catalina, give her some fucking
Catalina,
help.
Catalina, who would I rather spend 7 minutes?
All right,
Lena.
listen.
Dale. That's all I gotta say.
Dale.
Dale. Dale. Obviously, oh, this hurts my soul.
Obviously, Mr. 305.
Can you imagine? No, it's like I fucking love Pitbull. I just want to like smother his head with oil and just like really.
What do you like about Pitbull?
I love him
He
too.
just
I have a
has the
weird
swag.
thing.
He
I have
has
a
the
weird thing with
sauce.
him.
He like really knows how to get the party started.
Pitbull or Harry Styles?
Harry, just because I want to ask him like how he's doing.
All
Like,
that
I
shit
don't-
about Pitbull, and now you're gonna pick fucking Harry?
Listen, do you
Damn.
know my history with Harry?
No, and I don't care because all you told me about was Pitbull.
Listen to me. I was a fucking Harry Stan account before I became who I am. Like Harry
Actually?
is the reason why I am sitting on this couch today.
Wow.
Thank
Really?
you.
Hold on,
Thank you,
He's
really,
the
Harry.
really?
reason why I started making vines because I needed to express my emotions about Harry and One Direction. I was a One Direction stan, so I just started like making vines about it, and then I like got big on Vine because of it, and
That's
people liked
incredible.
me. So like I have to
You
just
have to do the honors.
be with Harry in a
Right.
closet and just be like, hey, I'm not trying to fuck because I don't want to sexualize you.
Yeah,
because I
you
like
have to like think about
I
your roots. You got to
appreciate
be humble. Like you have to always bring
Right.
back Harry Styles
love
in some
that.
way. I get it.
I just want to like tell him like how he changed my life.
Okay.
Damn.
So, but I love
That's really
Pitbull and I
cool.
wanna
Well,
fuck
why don't
Pitbull.
you tell him yourself? Harry, come on out.
Shut. I would. Oh.
Did
Imagine.
you freeze?
Imagine. Hi, love.
She's dressed like this.
Oh my
You're trying to hide your toes.
Literally. Oh my god. What the fuck would I do? I would probably
The
bark in this
tattoo. He's
plant.
like,
But you know what? He doesn't want a perfect girl. He wants a girl with a little bit of,
What are you
holes in the
saying?
socks.
Zane.
What the fuck are you saying to me? No.
Holes in the socks. Party city jacket.
He's
I'm sure.
literally dating the director of Booksmart, Olivia Wilde, who is like the most perfect person
Right.
ever.
Right.
Yeah.
He's going for the older woman.
Is she?
Yes. She broke
Yeah,
up.
she's like 30. She's like what, 54?
They were
30,
engaged.
54, could be 82. I don't know.
She was engaged to Jason Sudeikis, and
Oh.
then she wrote this new movie and then casted Harry Styles as the lead of the movie and then fell in love with him.
Oh
and then
my
broke
gosh.
off her engagement with Jason Sudeikis.
Dude, that's a
and then
fucking
started
mess.
to date.
That's a mess.
It's such a mess, but like
That
I get
hurts.
it. I get her.
Ooh.
I get
And you
her.
know what? I love Jason Sudeikis.
Me
He's
too.
great. He seems like a really fucking nice guy. He doesn't deserve that shit.
No.
Fuck Harry Styles. He doesn't deserve
Fuck
that.
it. You wanna be the home wrecker?
No, I don't think it was intentional. They just spent a lot of time
They
on
just fell in
set.
love.
I think
Sarah,
also
shake
that-
shit up. Go for Jason. Go for Jason. Shake shit up.
What, 45?
Show
Perfect.
Show Harry that you fucking exist.
Imagine. Wait, that's actually kind of genius.
Not a bad idea.
Should I just start dating Jason Sudeikis?
Jason is at a really
There you
low
go.
point right now. He's probably going through his DMs and shit.
He's at a really
attempt
low
it.
point. He would probably go for you. That's what I thought you were gonna say. I was like,
You got me
Bingo.
there, Heath. You got me there. And you're not wrong.
I would kind of just throw yourself out there.
Dude,
DM
I'm
him.
not dating Jason Sudeikis.
Hey,
The
you don't
fuck?
have to actually fucking date him. You just fucking use him. Get him to.
Oh my God.
Use him to get to Harry.
I don't play that way.
And then once you meet Olivia,
I don't even want to date Harry.
manipulate her. Manipulate her,
Multiply her.
Multiplier clone her.
baby. You a mathematician.
Oh.
Work the baby. Work the baby.
Whoa, get ready.
Hey, what's 34 plus
Whoa.
35? What's 34 plus 35?
come on.
69?
There you go. Mathematician.
I really had to I was like, Ariana Grande song. Wait. Fuck. Is that an Ariana Grande song? Okay.
All right, your next. Oh, here we go.
Niall Horan or Nick Jonas?
What? These are like my brothers.
My
Wait,
brother.
Oh, we have
No.
your actual brothers next.
Niall, I would just laugh. And I'd be like, oh my God, Niall, love ya, but like.
This is
I
so
met-
funny
Relax.
because like you couldn't show me a picture of any girl and I'd be like, we gotta get to talk to her.
These
Like,
are like my
She's
brothers.
acting like these are close friends of
You know,
hers.
it's like
They are.
just put like that, like get like.
I,
That's so
did I tell you
funny.
I was at a table with what's his face right there
Niall?
Niall
The
Got
names
his
are
name
literally
underneath
right there.
it.
at One Oak one day. It was like the 8 of us and he was one of us
What the fuck?
and he brought you up.
Shut up, Zane.
He was like, you watch the YouTubers?
yeah,
Sarah
right.
Baska?"
I would die. There's no way Niall Horan from One Direction is just watching Sarah Baska on YouTube telling a story.
Sweet guy, but I don't know. I feel like you guys are completely different people. You wouldn't work.
We're different. He's too sweet. Nick, like whatever, you know. Like I would
Yeah.
probably pick Nick.
Well, he's with Chiranka.
You would pick
Proka,
Nick?
So.
Well, oh fuck, he's married. Shit.
No,
In a
this is
perfect
a
world.
perfect
Oh,
world.
Perfect world.
This is
Yeah,
Camp
yeah.
Rock Nick.
In a perfect world, like marriage isn't a
Now you're speaking my language.
Wait, isn't he 16? I'm pretty sure he's like a
Jesus.
minor.
You switch so. Yes.
Fuck. Oh, please.
Wait, no, she didn't answer.
Nick.
Oh, you picked Nick?
Yeah, whatever. Just because Niall's a brother to me.
Next we have Jacob Sartorius or PewDiePie.
First of all, how old is Jacob?
He's
is
of age.
19 and a half.
Still, nah. I think PewDiePie's kind of hot. Like if I was drunk,
Sarah,
it's like whatever.
It's okay. You won't get canceled. Imagine you're Jacob Sartorius' age.
Jacob's kind of like a
bad.
bad boy now, though. Like, have you seen? Like, he's kind of
No.
like.
Heath, no,
he thinks
baby.
he's cool because he smokes weed now. It's like everyone went through that phase. He's just going through it. Like,
saying?
you know? And it's like,
Sarah's
cute.
I've been smoking since I was 6.5.
I'm perma-fried. So, like, I get it.
I'm fucking fried, baby.
I'm stoned right now.
Heath,
It's
can you
not
grab me that Red
cool.
Bull, baby?
No, but like Jacob, I like roasted him on YouTube a few years ago, so he probably hates me.
Oh, so that would be fun.
Oh no,
We could just hash out our beef.
7 minutes in heaven. You don't have to kiss.
7 minutes in hell.
he probably likes you. Honestly, I would try to reach out and see if it works out.
I would rather die. Like actually.
Wow.
Is he the guy that made like?
No, just because he's so young. I'm 23. He's like
No,
19.
well, Sarah. I mean,
You're only
I know
20.
it's
I
weird,
thought you
but
were
just
my
imagine
age.
you're his age. We're not talking about his looks or anything. Just like his personality, his like vibe, his swag.
His sweatshirt. What do you
Hell no. I can't.
You
Okay.
wear his
She wants
sweatshirt
a, she
for
wants a
7
real
minutes.
man, like
I want a
Pitbull.
real gamer man. PewDiePie.
PewDiePie's pretty
Hell
dope.
yeah, good answer.
Okay.
Actually, I don't fucking know.
Oh,
Now I'm questioning.
She's getting more anxiety about this
Wait.
than us canceling the
Wait,
podcast.
yeah, Sarah's getting really heated up. Do you want to be with Jacob Sartorius?
That's just like the whole plot. Like, I just really want to be with Jacob.
Jacob, come on out.
Stop. Oh my god. I feel like that's going to happen actually at some point. Y'all are just setting me up.
Oh my God. I mean,
Are you
But
about
it's
to take a
somebody
shot?
that.
yeah.
I would love,
Oh,
like-
fuck. We got to take a shot. We always do that with guests that we want to black out with. Okay.
oh Jesus.
Cool.
You ready?
I don't know.
It's right
Am
there.
I right?
Sarah? Right
Thank
there. There you
you.
go.
Cheers, brother.
Mariah, you're taking a shot with us in spirit, okay?
Hey, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
I remember that being way smoother.
I remember when I used to never feel that, but now I feel that.
Yikes.
I was like, who the hell is that?
What the fuck is on this screen?
Okay, Mariah, lead us in, baby.
Okay, next
Oh my god.
we have the Dolan twins or Jay Alvarez.
Yeah. By the way, this is Jay Alvarez before the video came out. So
Right.
I was gonna ask.
yeah,
that.
and Dolan
That was
She's
twins.
my
like, what?
concern.
She's like, what if I want him after the video?
Exactly.
The Dolan twins. You can pick either of them. You don't have to have both.
Or before
Or
I
you could
saw
have
the
both.
video when I knew like how he actually performed in bed.
No. You see, that's
kidding.
that's cheating. If
Kidding.
you saw that video. Okay.
So Dolan twins at the same time in the closet. That would be horrifyingly awkward. What the fuck would we do?
Am I
It's how
double?
it's how you make of
What
it.
would we do?
What would we do? Like, what the fuck?
Sir,
So-
this is you.
Sitting there with the
This is you and the
Dolan
Dolan with the Dolans in the closet. You're like,
Yeah.
No, she's like,
Shit.
so
which
how do people
one?
usually tell you apart? Is there a beauty mark? Or one of you has a different. Okay.
Is there something different about y'all? Does one of your jawlines hit differently? Like, what the fuck? What's different?
all right,
'Cause
choose up.
one's hitting me
Come on.
I
different.
don't fucking know.
Gets pissed.
Not the Dolan twins, because I don't want that pressure of being in the same closet as them at the same time.
2 against 1.
Probably Jay Alvarez. I don't
Yeah,
even think
because
he's
you
that hot.
watched this video.
I literally watched 2 seconds of it, and I was like,
You know
this
he
is too
uses
much.
coconut oil.
Bring out the
That's
coconut
not
oil.
safe. Wait, that's not safe.
You like coconut oil? That's
Yeah,
what
when
he
I
uses.
cook.
That's,
Not when I have sex.
well, that's what he uses. So who do you choose now?
I don't want to get a UTI. So
You can't get a UTI from coconuts.
But you're not. You can't.
She's like,
You-
do you have a UTI from coconut lotion?
Everyone's like, don't do that.
You
Oh,
just.
hold on.
It's not suggested.
How do you what? How
So,
do you get it?
God, that one's fucking hard. I think that I would
I-
probably go with Jay Alvarez, but then I would have to like coach him through, which I don't want to do.
Oh.
But I would have to tell him, you know what, not the coconut oil this time.
Because there's
sweetheart.
certain
Sweet
there's a certain thing you want to do in the bedroom.
Why am I just assuming we're gonna fuck in this closet?
It could be
We're just-
anything.
Because all I'm thinking about is that fucking video. It's literally it lives rent free in my head. That
The
video.
closet
Just-
floor drops out and it's just a skydiving fucking thing. You guys are like riding a fucking giant like
just in
penguin
the
out.
bed, but it's like in a it just slides.
I mean, that could be cool.
That could be sick.
All right.
I'd be down for that, if anything.
Okay, next slide.
Oh, Lord. Oh!
Mariah.
We have Post Malone or Drake.
Shut up. Yo.
It's a tough one.
Dude, come on now. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm really trying to like imagine myself in this situation. I would want to, just because like Drake, because
You're
like, I
like-
got the Degrassi background with Drake. Like I could literally talk
you have
about
history.
that
You have
forever.
history with him.
Picture yourself like in a circle, and like you know how like the videos are like they would call a dog, and whoever the dog would go to in like the center. Like you're in the center, and like Drake and Post Malone are like, "Come here,"
That's a really good. That's a really good
and
way
you're
to
just
put
like,
it.
you're just back and forth.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is difficult. I think that I would go with Post Malone, just because I want to develop an actual friendship with him. So
Perfect. Good
cool.
answer.
We would like drink a Bud Light
Okay.
in there.
I feel like he'd be more entertaining.
and just like not as awkward. We would like make it funny.
Yeah.
I feel like Drake would be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
Well, I'm in this
Yeah.
closet.
I feel like Post Malone's very chill and very private, and I feel like you're like that too. So I feel like you guys would get along very well.
And he would make it fun, and we could like make fun of it. And then Drake would just be like, "This is fucking whack. Like, why the fuck am I in this closet with this YouTuber?" Like, it would be just better.
I love how
think.
we're assuming what they're gonna say. Like,
Oh, no, we're not
I
assuming
mean,
it's facts.
obviously, you know Drake. Like, he's just gonna be like, "What the fuck, man? Like, what
But
are we
if we're
doing?"
actually like, if I'm
Literally.
in that situation with Drake, he'd be like, "Who are you? Why the fuck am I in this closet with you?"
I get
so
it. I get
it's just
it.
like, who is this random person? But with Posty, we could be like, "Ew, what's up?" You know.
All right, dope.
Okay,
Next
cool.
slide.
All right, stop.
Mariah.
We have
Did he just drool? He just drooled. Oh my gosh, he really loves these
yeah.
contestants.
This is tough. I almost said Johnny Depp
What in the world?
because he just looks like him.
Oh
Okay,
my
he looks like
God,
Willy
bitch.
Wonka. Johnny Depp. did.
Yeah.
Okay, Lil Huddy or Noah Beck.
Bruh.
She's getting hot.
Lil Huddy every day, all day. Lil Huddy
What?
Nation.
Really?
Yeah.
I will ride
All
for Lil Huddy,
right.
bitch.
My
She's
dog Lil
talented.
Huddy, I
No! No!
Oh.
I don't want to. No! I just want to sit in a closet with him. I want to talk about K-pop because he loves K-pop.
Oh.
I want to talk about like emo rock music because he just needs more genuine people in his life. I feel like he's surrounded by a lot of people that don't get him. Caitlin, you know how I feel about Lil Huddy. He's a sweet kid.
Okay.
He's a sweet kid. And I don't look at him in that light at all of like, oh, he's so hot. He's just a sweet, precious soul who's so fragile.
He's kind of like Dracula. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That there's something like mysterious about him. You're like, I know he's dark, but he seems really sweet, and like he's just different. He just like likes blood.
Honestly,
he loves
honestly,
people.
I would love to sit in a closet with him for 7 minutes and try to get to know him a little better because I feel like we haven't gotten that chance yet either. I've
I'm
met
really
him.
curious what he's like just to hang out with.
Yeah, I've met him a couple times,
he's
but we haven't
cool.
talked.
He's cool as fuck. He loves snakes.
Have you hung out with him?
Cool.
No, I follow his mom on Instagram. I literally
perfect.
Hold on,
genuinely
he has
like
a mom?
want him to be okay. Like I
Whoa.
genuinely
When-
like want him to not be depressed because
he
I think
depressed
he's
right now?
sweet. I don't know, but he's
He
just
could
like that
be.
typical emo kid that's like in the spotlight randomly. Like he just randomly blew up out of nowhere last year, just got super famous, like all the
Right.
TikTok kids. And I feel like he's just trying to navigate these waters. And he's just this
You
sweet
want to help him out. You want to
kid.
pick him apart. Yeah.
And his family's really sweet and normal and like anyway, I
Aw.
want to talk to Lil Huddy and like let him know that like I appreciate K-pop too. Let's talk about it. Like he like genuinely
7
loves
minutes.
K-pop.
All right, well,
he
Sarah,
like loves
well,
it.
Sarah,
Not a minute more.
I think you should make that. You should be the one to
should reach out.
DM him.
I was supposed to meet him at Larry's house,
But he canceled his
but
meet and greet.
He didn't come. He didn't show up.
Canceled his meet and
It's a
greet.
whole other story. It was so
All right,
tragic.
all
I was
right.
wearing Lil Huddy merch too.
I bet you he smokes cigarettes.
Oh, you have Lil Huddy merch. You bought it?
Bruh,
yeah,
like,
all
I
right.
support him. He was in Machine Gun Kelly's movie. It just dropped.
Oh my-
Everyone watch
That's
it.
pretty
It's
sick.
good.
They're coming out with a video where it's him and what's her face? Sydney Sweeney.
That's what I was.
Oh.
The movie? Lil Huddy's
No,
movie?
not the movie.
It's a movie. Bro.
It's a movie.
It's 59
I thought it was a
minutes
music
long.
video.
It's 59 minutes
Are
long.
you fucking kidding me?
And
It's a
it's
movie?
starring Lil Huddy,
I
bitch.
thought it was a music video.
It's a musical adventure, bitch.
Oh
and
my!
Lil Huddy is the
It's kind of
star.
like what's her face? The girl with the half hair. You remember when she made a movie?
Sia?
No, not Sia.
The half hair.
I don't know anything about
No,
this
the
shit.
one's like a cry. She does like a cry at my party if I want to.
Oh, Melanie Melanie.
It's
She
my
came out with
party.
some movie or
Oh,
something.
Melanie Martinez. Yep.
Melanie Martinez. Is it kind of like that? It's
It is.
based off music. Okay.
It's kind of
It's
like the Thriller Michael Jackson music video.
Thriller is just a music video.
It's like a
though.
musical.
Yeah, but that shit's long.
No, dude. This is a 59-minute fucking movie.
I watched it last night.
It's
And
good?
it's starring Lil Huddy, and he did so good. I feel like I'm his
Aw.
mother. Like I literally just she's banging her head against the wall.
You watched
She
the whole
hates-
thing?
Yeah. Because like I love Machine Gun Kelly, I love his new album, and I love Lil Huddy, and the fact that Machine Gun Kelly included him into this is just so sweet.
I can't believe Lil Huddy and Sydney Sweeney are together doing something. Because Sydney Sweeney is she's a huge actress.
I love Euphoria.
She's so good.
Do you
She's in
watch it?
Euphoria.
I don't know what that
She's
is.
I
fucking
have
incredible.
it, but
So
a
when I
scene
saw it,
was
I was just
filmed
like-
down the street.
I was like, oh my god, Lil Huddy's with Sydney Sweeney. They're like doing this whole
Is
thing.
she in others? I don't know.
She's an actress. She's
She's
just like
a
a very
huge
she's just a huge actress.
in this this new show with Zendaya. It's called Euphoria. It's like this really like edgy
Yeah.
show to like kind of break Zendaya into that like adult role,
It's
I
so
guess, of
good.
like transition from Disney star to like
I
actually
love
serious,
Zendaya.
like HBO.
Yeah.
But that's not
show.
the actual show, though. Imagine that's the actual show.
with Lil Huddy?
She's breaking from Disney Channel into in the show.
That's what it's about. The HBO show is about Zendaya breaking out of her
Transitioning
Disney.
from
It's
Disney.
like, oh my god, this is
adulthood.
fucking dark. It went from Disney Channel.
to this, and she's like a drug addict in that show. Like actually,
I mean,
but
in
anyway,
real life, though, I feel like a lot of Disney Channel actors
mean-
fucking
Yeah.
go into the deep end
Pretty
like
fucked
that.
up.
too far off.
Yeah.
So, but no. Anyway, Lil Huddy is talented. Love him. I feel like his mother. Appreciate
right.
him. Love him.
Let's go to the next one.
Perfect.
Fuck off.
Perfect.
Okay.
Next we have Guy Fieri
mhm.
or Dr.
Fieri.
Phil.
Fieri.
Fieri.
Fieri. I'm gonna go with Dr. Phil.
Oh, that was
Easy.
fast.
Well, but also I heard that he's like dead in the eyes. Like he's like when people talk to him, he's like not there.
Oh, that's why Jason did that when he was wearing Dr. Phil as a.
Just deadpan. Just
Yeah.
kinda, like right there.
I feel like he studied him and he was just like deadpanning us the whole time because he wasn't really looking.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna debate you on this one.
Okay, please.
You got Guy Fieri. Just
Mm.
he would take you to fucking Flavortown for 7 minutes.
In a closet though, but what if I want therapy?
What if the therapy breaks
she's
you?
thinking smart right now.
Right,
Heath.
What
right.
if the
Oh.
therapy breaks
She's
you though?
10 steps ahead of you.
What if it breaks me?
What if he
I'm
picks apart
shattered.
something that you didn't want to
Didn't want to
for
tap
7
into that.
minutes?
I just picture him walking out with you of the closet after 7 minutes like this.
Sobbing.
Just like that picture. Just,
Or
Ladies and gentlemen,
he walks out of the closet like that. Yeah!
I touched her titty.
I fucking touched her fucking blimps. Fuck yeah.
I saw the nipple.
He's exactly doing that. Saw the nip.
That's
Hey!
funny.
When it comes to her experience, I agree with you. I think I want to spend 7 minutes in heaven with Dr. Phil. I want to see what he says to me. I want to hear what he has to say.
Now
It's
I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
touch
you're
you
a doctor.
here.
Let's see.
Because-
whoa, doctor.
You know Guy Fieri, you know he's not going in there with food. He's going there empty-handed. He has nothing to offer.
What does he have to
Nothing
give me
to
in
offer.
this closet? Like
He's going in
You
there
have
with
to
he
think
just
about
has
the
you
game.
doing minute to win it challenges. Take this blanket and for a minute,
Okay.
fold it without your hands. You have a
Guy
minute.
Fieri, I don't
You have
want
7
to.
You have
minutes to
7
win it.
minutes to win it.
I don't want to, dude.
That is fucking
I want
good.
therapy.
I don't want to.
So yeah, Dr.
All right,
Phil.
next
Alright.
slide.
So we
Oh
have
my god.
Kevin Jonas or the CEO of Club Penguin.
Ooh.
By-
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, by the way, for this specific round, you have to do intercourse with him.
Oh.
They actually look very similar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they look
can't
strangely
go wrong
alike.
with
You have to
Yep.
perform intercourse with them
He
for
looks like
the
a
whole
fourth
7
Jonas.
minutes.
Yes, like the
Fifth.
older brother. Yeah. He's like the firstborn.
Forbidden Jonas brother.
No one knows. He's the lawyer, CEO of a company. Yeah, period. He started that and the Jonas Brothers. Okay. I think Kevin is just Kevin.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Okay,
That's
no,
not
no.
fair.
All right, listen. I would love to get to know the CEO of Club Penguin. I have a lot of questions to ask him. I want to know like
Oh,
what made him
what
want
the
to start
fuck
a
was that?
penguin
Did you see
game.
that?
What are you on?
Yeah, I
Did
heard
you see
something.
that?
Oh, this.
What was that?
This is ice right here.
Dude, it popped. That was fucking crazy.
Wait,
okay, sorry.
what just
Wait,
happened over
Something
there?
just went boom. Like it was fucking nuts. You didn't
I
see
heard
that?
It was
Where was
Catalina. Catalina just casted a spell on y'all.
Catalina was like, "You got
She's
Sarah."
here.
If there's a spirit in the room,
She's like, hey,
please
what's
make
up?
yourself known.
She's like,
Yeah. Listen. Hey y'all.
Weird.
"Okay,
That's crazy,
Hey,
bro. What the fuck?
who you
Okay.
fucking? Who you fucking?
Who am I fucking? Who the fuck am I fucking?
Who you fucking?
Okay, whatever.
By the way, Sarah, we're all Kevin in our life. Just want to let you know that we're all Kevin.
Yeah, we're all the Kevin.
We're all Kevin. Think about
Yes.
your childhood.
People
I
like
know.
us, but they don't really
But I
pick
never
us.
wanted to fuck Kevin. I was
That's
a Joe
exactly
girl.
why we said we're all Kevin.
I know. But I don't want to fuck myself. Well, do I?
It's the quiet guys that have the good dick game.
What sounds cooler?
I think.
Like if you were to tell somebody,
Like this.
you're never
Okay,
gonna guess.
all right.
You're like, how do you know?
I don't. Okay, listen. I don't want to. I just can't go there with Kevin
The
Jonas. I
quiet guys-
can't.
She's
Hey,
listening,
I'm
she's
talking.
answering.
Sorry, go. We're having a little
I'm talking.
We-
Wow over here. Go.
So I
Anyway.
would fuck. So would I fuck. Shut up. No, I'm kidding. No, I think. All right. Kevin Jonas is a brother to me. I can't. I'll fuck the
You don't
CEO
know
of Club
him.
Penguin because that's a funny story to tell.
That's what
CEO
I'm
of Club
like.
Penguin. It's
Imagine
funny.
saying that, especially coming from you.
That is good.
If you tell somebody,
Yeah.
you're never gonna guess who is in my bed.
And it's such a flex for me as like a middle schooler. Like
A
that's
middle
so
schooler.
dope. But like with Kevin, it was always just like, oh, that will never happen. But like,
Sarah,
whatever.
you're like, oh, you're blocked from Club Penguin. I got you. I
got you.
I fucked the CEO of Club Penguin.
Let me just call him up really quick.
All right,
No.
next slide.
Let's go. What the fuck is this?
You got this, Mariah?
This is a good one.
Okay, next we have Corey in the house. Or
Corey
Jackson
in the
from
house.
Hannah Montana.
Corey in the house. Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
Oh, all right.
I've seen him at a couple parties out here.
Have you?
Yeah.
Kyle hangs out with Late Ponds and shit, right?
Kyle
I don't know.
Actually-
I don't know. I've seen him out here.
The girl that introduced Heath and I, before we went to your apartment when I met you for the first time, she was like, oh my gosh, he will not leave me alone. And she picked up the phone and it was Kyle Massey. I was like, what is this city? I'm so confused. So
and the fact that
confused.
his older brother was on Zoe 101.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, hold on. What?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
his older brother?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
know.
Why do you think they're always together?
They're all
I didn't know they were together. I thought they were different people in different lives. I didn't know they were fucking.
They were always at Saddle Ranch when we went. They were
No,
always
I've never
together.
seen this.
Yes.
But also, I get it. It's confusing because Zoe
confusing.
101 was Nickelodeon.
Right. It's very
know.
confusing.
If I saw them
Kyle
together at
Massey.
Saddle Ranch, I'd be like, oh my god, they all hang out together.
What, you're like, my
Oh, no,
worlds are
they're
colliding
brothers.
right
my
now.
worlds
My
are
worlds.
colliding.
They're
This
brothers.
is fucking insane.
Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy? They
I
like
didn't know they
grew
were
up
brothers.
together in showbiz. Like their parents are probably like really, into that.
very
Wanted them
Damn,
to
they
get
both
famous.
got unsuccessful. Wow.
Right?
That's how you fucking do it.
At the same damn
That's
time.
how you so
At the
toxic, but it
same
works.
damn time.
Exactly.
So toxic, but
it
it
was
works.
probably a horrible toxic household, but like they're
probably
successful.
I want to run a toxic household like
Can we
that.
talk about how old Jason Earl was?
35.
Dude, it's
Playing a
crazy how old he
12-year-old.
was in the show.
35?
Playing a
30?
teenager, like that's
32.
wild.
Why do I feel like that's cancelable today?
Cancelable.
Cancelable.
Well, he's playing
Today.
a what? 16-year-old? Okay,
That's
let me just answer this.
crazy.
What the fuck did I say? Kyle Massey, I guess. He
Nice.
was fun and like I feel like we would get along, I guess.
Oh,
Kyle Massey.
oh, it's her
Corey.
too.
Corey. Who?
It's her too. She's in the
this
picture.
bitch is there. That'd be a fun little
She's
threesome.
watching. She's actually recording, and she's gonna post it on YouTube.
Why does it look like Jackson's head is on the side of Kyle Massey, dude?
He's like trying
He
to
is just like leaning in.
When my worlds collide.
Oh shit.
Okay, next
peep in.
slide.
All right, yeah, fuck. What is this?
Okay, we have Dirkman from Bizarre Vark.
So Jake Paul 2 years ago, when he was at his worst.
Before boxing.
Okay.
Or Drake and Josh
At the same
at
time?
the same damn
Drake,
time.
what are you saying? Obviously, Drake and Josh, that's a dream. That is a dream. But this is
That's
just like in a
funny.
closet, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So we're not like, nothing's going inside of anything. We're just in a closet.
Well,
don't
it's
know.
This
baby,
one is like you get to do what you want, I guess. But
Wild
it's 7
card.
minutes in heaven. It's like you're supposed to do something.
it's your heaven. It's nobody else's heaven.
Oh.
It's your truth.
So
whatever you want it to be.
Come here. Give me a kiss.
Do it,
Yes.
pussies.
That was good.
Thank you.
Good.
Oh my god, okay, if it's a wild card, I would love to be in a room with Drake and Josh and
Love
just
that.
talk about, you
For
know.
you.
Why did we cut out Mrs. Olivia Rodrigo from this picture?
Oh, is she in
literally
there?
half her face is in there.
Where the fuck is Olivia?
Wow.
Oh, do you know Olivia Rodrigo was in this show? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, in Bizarre Vark. And now she's
a
the number
name.
one artist.
Do you like? And I feel like Disney Channel had nothing to do with it. She just kind of like, but she just happened because it's known that Disney Channel stars just become big
They're a
musicians.
machine.
But it's just crazy how that just turned out. Like I feel like it was just out of thin
She's
air.
just that bitch in general. Like this happened to Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, like Demi Lovato, like all those stars who are just like beautiful, talented, can act, can sing, they can do everything. And she's just one of those bitches in the Disney machine. Like she just had it coming.
That's true.
For
I feel like
her.
she's
Did
so-
she
she's-
sing in this show?
No. Why did I say that? Like I watched the fucking show.
No.
No, she would never sing in the show.
No, she didn't sing.
She was in Bizarre Vark, but then she was in High School Musical, the musical.
Oh, was
Oh, when I saw
I
that
just
in
know
Spotify, I thought she just did covers. I thought she was covering songs from the movie.
Nope.
Oh,
She's in High School
wow.
Musical, the musical, and that's how she got huge because that's on
Oh.
Disney Channel. And yeah, she's like the next, big Disney Channel star. So I'm really
Damn.
proud of her. She's so
Wow.
good.
I mean,
She's
yeah, she
really
put-
good.
She
Yeah.
blew the fuck up. She's getting like 13 million streams a day. Like
she's-
13
yeah,
million
she's
listens
killing
on
it.
that on the one song she put out.
17. About getting her
insane.
driver's license.
About getting her
I know.
driver's license.
Damn.
It's
No,
crazy
she's
how
so
TikTok
good.
is it's like blowing up everybody like in the space.
TikTok is literally making the music scene.
That freaks me
like,
the fuck
If
out.
it wasn't for
Crazy.
TikTok, driver's license would be nowhere. 100% would be nowhere. And
Actually,
That's why people are
I-
making
I
songs like,
feel
is
like
this
it,
going to do well on
yeah.
TikTok?
Actually, though,
That's
like,
their
because
priority.
everybody's on TikTok. I feel like I'm on TikTok to find music that's like popular.
really?
No, not like specifically, but I like when I'm on TikTok,
I
I'm
would
like,
never know what's
what
hot right
music,
now if it
what
wasn't for
music is
TikTok.
popping off? Like I feel like TikTok is the place to go.
Corvette.
But
Yeah,
like,
it
the
is.
radio is playing what songs are popping on TikTok.
Wow.
Just the radio outside of TikTok, because outside of TikTok, really, you're not hearing the song anywhere or hearing music anywhere.
pretty
That's
crazy.
very interesting. I mean, I don't know a lot about TikTok or like the TikTok songs. I'm just different.
I'm not like other girls.
right? I just don't listen to
And no,
but like,
no
I don't
shade
know
to
a lot about
Olivia,
TikTok.
too.
I'm
Goes into Little Huddy's Snake and
okay. I love Lil Huddy, but that's like the only thing I really know about the TikTok kids.
Right.
I didn't really like. Bless you.
sorry about that.
Bless you. Bless you.
Please hold it.
Please hold. I try to like dive into the TikTok sphere, but I get so overwhelmed because
It's a
there's
lot.
so much shit to learn. So I just kind of know like maybe like the top 6 TikTokers, which is like including Little Huddy, but then I really dove into Little Huddy's life. And I was like, sweet. Let's protect
Perfect.
him.
Let's protect him at all costs.
But like, damn, that's crazy about music though. Cause like
Crazy.
I feel like a lot of artists, especially Drake too, who put out music that
Right.
kind of they make the music just so there could be a TikTok
It does
dance.
well on TikTok.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just what's really
They'll like put the word
poppin'.
TikTok in it. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it's a little cheap.
It's weird when you
It's
do, when you
cheap.
do
It
it the
really
other way
is.
around. It's really weird. You have to let it come to TikTok. You have to let
Yes.
TikTok do its thing, do its
Yes.
work, and it'll blow up your
Yep.
fucking shit.
Megan
You
Thee
just gotta let it
Stallion.
happen.
Yes, period. She does it so
Crushing it.
naturally.
She's
We were
insane.
we were
She's so
working out today, and
talented.
her music was just playing. I looked at
So
both of them. I was
good.
just like,
Every
is
song.
is she good, or am I just fucking? Is it just me? They're like,
No,
no,
she's
her shit's
really-
fucking. It just slaps. It makes you want to just bounce off the walls when you hear her shit.
You feel like
Like
such a
you
baddie.
feel like that
Yeah, you feel like a
2-year-old
bad
in a
bitch.
car seat that wakes up to it. You're just like,
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
and
you
you're just like,
feel
this
it.
is it.
Every single word she says, it just
Just her
hits.
like, ow, like it's like her, it's her like, it's her sound in it, and it just,
Oh, it hits, and like just her confidence exudes,
It's
Yeah,
the
it
confidence,
is.
Yeah.
and
I-
it's just so powerful that you just can't help but just
it
get
is
into
all about
it.
energy these days when it
It
comes to
is.
music. Like when you like, because we know Megan Thee Stallion has crazy energy, so it just portrays in her music so like
yes,
so
she's
much.
so good.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Anyway,
she's
I'll be
great.
in a closet with Drake and Josh.
All right, cool.
Where
Drake and
were we?
Josh. Where were we? All right, next slide. Last one.
Oh man, what the hell is that? What the hell is this?
You got it, Mariah?
You got it.
All right, we got
like-
Mr. Tekashi
6'9".
and Trump Jr.
Fuck you.
Put that shit back. Put that shit back. Show me. Show me. We got Tekashi 6ix9ine and Trump Jr.
That's
Dude,
Trump
this is my-
Jr.
I honestly didn't know what he looked like either.
That looks nothing
Why does that
like
look
Trump.
nothing like
Yeah.
it?
He's kind of no. I'm not gonna say that.
Were you gonna say he's kind of hot?
No, no.
Your career's over. Your
I-
podcast gets canceled before it even starts.
That's how I get my first scandal, and that's how I get verified on Instagram. Finally, that's my
You're
first
not
time.
verified on Instagram.
It's such
How
a
do they
struggle.
pick and choose?
That's actually really, really crazy that you're not
That's
verified
su-
on
like,
Instagram.
It's
that's sad. That's
because
not right.
it's
It's not-
because there needs to be like articles about me that like proves to them that I'm big enough. And it's like I don't
You're
want
on
to be in a
famous
scandal.
birthday.
The
Like,
whole
I
point of a
don't-
verification is that when people are making a ton of pages of you, that's when you get a verification page. That's the whole point of a
You
verification.
I
create
have-
50 Stan accounts.
Well, I have a lot of Stan accounts, but they don't care about that. They want articles that are written about you nowadays. Like you have to have like press now.
That's bullshit. I don't like
Yeah.
that. That's not.
Damn.
It's
there's no
really
way.
weird. Like I've been trying for years now, but because I'm not like a problematic, I guess, like scandalous person that's not in the press, like I don't have anything
Well, how
to
bad do you want to be
submit.
verified?
I just I don't really care that much, but I'm verified on Twitter.
Say you want to fuck Trump Jr., you'll get your.
Mystery girl.
Trump Jr. DMs you on Twitter. Hey, I can get you verified.
Trump found canoodling with mystery girl.
Trump spent 7 minutes and a half.
Hey,
Mystery
Sarah
hey,
Baska.
girlie, we're storming the Capitol. You want to come?
Oh my god! Just for the Insta verification.
Jesus.
Sure.
Just stare her by the window.
Yeah. Getty images.
Getty images.
Me with a brick. That's so fucked. No, that's fucked.
That's
All right,
so
well,
bad.
why don't you tell
Okay, no. All right, listen
Tell
to
it
me.
to the judge.
tell it to verification himself? Verification.
Verification.
All right.
A big circle rolls in.
Hey, so I would like to be in a closet with 6ix9ine because I just want to sit there and have him be forced to look at me, and then I can be like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like,
What
is
are
your
you? What is
motive?
this?
What is your
What are
motive
we?
here? Like,
Why'd you snitch?
Why'd you snitch?
Why'd you snitch?
Why'd you snitch? And why the fuck are you being this person in the music industry?
I would have him in the closet because I want him to perform for me for 7 minutes. Meet my double 6 9 double 6 9 double wobble 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 wobble.
What, yo, why does
What's
he?
that song?
Got a 6ix9ine double.
Have they called him Tekashi Snitch 9 yet?
Oh shit!
Pretty good.
I haven't heard that one yet, Mariah.
Wait. Hey.
Wait till the FBI gets this one.
Put that
Oh
on
my
a
gosh.
t-shirt, bitch.
Put that on a tee.
Why does he
merch.
low-key kind of look like a rock star right there, though?
He looks.
Yeah, he looks cool.
No, but like I would just be like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, let's clean up your image. Let's like make
We
some
have
actual
7
good
minutes to
music.
figure this shit out.
Let me produce a song for you really quick, and let's get your vocals on there.
Perfect.
Let me feature and like make it beautiful.
Oh, he hit that shit.
He hit that.
Signs.
Yeah.
I still see your face in the white car.
I literally just heard that for the first time today. Mariah showed it to me.
You heard it for the first time today?
Yeah.
Where have you been, brother? That shit slaps.
It's so
What-
good, and like knowing that it came from like just this 17-year-old girl that just like
Fragile.
wrote it in her. You could tell she just wrote it in her room. Just wanted to put a song out. Just
And it was about her High School Musical co-star. They are the
Aw.
Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens of this generation, and she wrote it
Oh.
about him.
everybody
and it's
wants to
That's
go to his
cute.
house. Everybody wants to go to his house and like
egg
Beat
it.
'em?
like just
Hey.
yeah, just like burn it down. Yeah, it's very.
TPS.
She's
oh
like
my god.
she. I think right now she's like the number one. Like in this like right now of like what's popping off. She's like number one right now. It's
Yeah.
crazy. She just
Just for that
fucking-
one song?
Yeah.
Yep.
Out of like everybody that's like blown up with like one like just one
Right,
like
right.
one wonder hits, like what's it
Yeah.
called?
One hit wonder?
One
Hit
hit
wonders.
wonders.
You know,
Yeah.
wonder hits.
Wonder hits.
The Wonder Pets.
She's like blown all of those out of the park. So she's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
skyrocketed.
She's
all
very, very, very talented too. Like
Yeah.
she's like the picture perfect like teenage artist. Like she's
Yeah.
very, very good. A lot of people like are dancing to it on TikTok, like contemporary dancers, and everyone's begging me to dance to it, but it's so weird getting older because I cannot relate to this. I dance to things I can relate
Yeah.
to, and I cannot relate to
You're
the
in like
song
a happy relationship.
at all. It is a
Been
great
driving
song.
for fucking 10
dress
years.
like a
Getting your
driver's
driver's
license. So get a driver license like costume and then just dance to
I
it.
can't.
so
It's
funny.
crazy thinking about that though. It's a great song. She killed it.
Oh,
the music
yeah.
video is great. But I feel nothing listening to it.
Yeah. I mean, I get that, man. You're in a happy
Driver's
relationship.
I
You
remember
love-
getting
Someone
my
like
driver's
me-
license.
Cuts to you
11 years
crying
ago.
on the way home, like listening to it.
Because I just got out of a breakup, so I'm like, yeah, Mariah, totally. It means nothing to
we're
me
older.
either.
But then again,
Yeah, we're in
Mariah,
our,
me
late
and
20s.
you, we don't listen to words of a song. We listen to like the beat of a song. Remember we talked about this?
Yeah.
Like words mean nothing
It
to me in the
sounds
song.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds really good. It sounds like something I want to sing to and cry to. So
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to like register in my brain what
What
they're
is going
saying
on.
because I'm just like feeling it. I'm like really in the
I
moment,
just read
like,
the title
present.
driver's license. I was like, oh, I've been there 10 years ago.
10 years ago. I can't relate.
it's
but, like,
it's
all
crazy because I'll listen to like rap songs that are fast and I'm like listening to it and Heath is like, dude, do you know what the song's about? I was like, no. He's like, dude, it's about this and this and like, dude, he
No,
fucked
I
him
can't
over
pick
and
that
like
up.
cheated on. And I was like, Heath, how do you even hear that in this fucking song? Heath
I'm
is
like,
just
'cause
so
he just
good at
said
listening.
it.
No, Heath is just, dude. I don't know how you dissect sentences out of
That's
songs, like
cool.
especially like rap songs. Like I can't dissect shit like that when I'm
It
listening
goes
to it.
so fast.
I
So
love
fast.
it though.
That's cool.
And
Like
I
you
think
can do
that's
the
why
beat
I'm
and
so
lyrics.
good at like memorizing words, like lyrics.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Heath, like you are a really good rapper. Like
Thanks.
you have the same tone as like Mac Miller, kind of.
Oh,
like no,
all
but
right.
like
No,
actually,
he has a good voice.
Thank
For,
like
you.
he has like
Yeah.
the same tone as like Mac and like the same flow. Like
Right. Yeah, Heath,
you,
come back to earth. Come back to earth.
I
come
love
back to earth.
making music. I'm just
Yeah, I was gonna ask
I
you what
have
you think about
that-
music.
perfectionist type feeling with music.
Mm-hmm.
And like something like when it comes to like me writing, I take so fucking long
Mm-hmm.
because I'm like, this needs to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'll have like writing sessions with like Scott and Miles and like a couple other people, and I'm just like, they're already done. They're like, yo, you gotta do this. I'm like, I literally like I
Yeah.
can't because I'm stuck on one word.
Yes.
And
And
I'm
you
just like, it needs to be right.
And it means to be like clever and like
That's like
you know.
that's something like I've always appreciated, like lyricists.
Mm-hmm.
Like I grew up like I never was allowed to listen to rap, but the people that I did like get into, like the reason that I got into it, they were lyricists, and I was like, this is fucking
Right.
beautiful.
It's completely different.
Where did
type
that
of art.
go? Just where did that go? You don't get that anymore.
That's where I'm
don't.
like, everything is like is an entendre, and you're
Mhm.
just like, holy shit, like that is fucking clever.
It's fucking crazy. Like especially when you really dive deep and like read
Yeah.
the lyrics and then see the meanings. It's like genius. I always do that. Like
So
I go on
sick.
Genius and I like look on the sides at the annotations and like see what each line means, and it's like 3 completely different meanings for one line for a lot of rappers like
So
Kendrick
good.
and like J. Cole and like all of them. Like
so
it's
cool.
actually fucking crazy how, because like
It's amazing.
I wrote this fucking Christmas song. It was a Christmas song. Like,
Christmas.
easy.
It was a
Christmas.
She put that to you right
It was
up
a
in there.
Chrysler.
Yo, baby, Jesus Christ keeps coming back into your life.
He keeps
Do you
coming
not
back.
see the fucking pattern here?
We love the Lord in
Thank
this
God he
house.
went to Christus. What's that school?
the Baptist.
Thank God he went to that Baptist school.
He's just unplugged in my brain. I love him. But no, this last Christmas I'm taking this like life coaching group for artists, like creatives, I guess, and I was having horrible writer's block. So like I write music all the time, but I never put it out because I also have the perfection paralysis thing, and I just literally have so much pressure on myself. And then I was like talking to them in the group. It was like a Zoom session, and I was like, I just have horrible just writer's block right now. I don't know what the fuck to write about. Like, I just feel so uninspired. And then some guy in the group was just like, just go on YouTube and type in Christmas trap beat on YouTube and see what comes up.
That's literally how I wrote Pussy Poppin' for Santa.
Hold on, really?
It was a Christmas trap beat, and I freestyled
Oh, that's
it.
so funny.
I was with 80 Fits.
But you didn't use that beat. You just like found like you wrote it and then you went to like you found another beat.
I
The
don't
words
know
into
if
the
he
beat.
like changed it up afterwards, but it was something like that. It
Yeah.
was like we had like the tempo for like the song that we were gonna do, and I don't know if he like tweaked it and like made his own like version of it, but like we just played like this Christmas beat, and he was
Yes.
like, "Okay, just freestyle." And I
Yes.
freestyled the entire Pussy Poppin' for Santa.
It's a good song.
Dude.
That was a hit. That
And
was
he
a, that
was
was
like,
a vibe.
"Yo,
So
that
funny.
fucking goes." And I was like, "All right, cool, let's record it for real." And he fucked with the beats for a little bit, and then
You just
So
gotta
funny.
like tap into this crazy part of your mind and soul where you just
You can
don't give
come
a
up-
fuck.
like
and you just
freestyling,
say
you can come
whatever.
up with the most insanely clever
Yeah.
shit and like wow yourself.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, how did I
Totally.
just fucking come up with that? Like, it's pretty fucking dope.
I pulled up this random Christmas trap beat, the same thing that you did apparently, and it was like this crazy Christmas beat. It just hit so hard, and I was sitting there while having writer's block, and I was like, okay. all right, it was coming to me. And for some reason, I was thinking of like Santa being a fuck boy and trying to like he's been cheating on Mrs. Claus in the past.
Oh my-
But he's trying to like get his shit together.
Okay.
And he's trying to like prove to Mrs. Claus that like he loves her actually.
He's
Okay.
It's like
changing.
every Christmas Eve when he goes to people's houses, there's always a bad bitch just at the house that he shows up to deliver presents, and they always tempt him. And then he fucks. It's just like a whole cycle that he's in. So like I came up with this crazy concept of Santa just trying to like get his wife back to like believe him that he's like a good guy.
Okay.
Hey, he just trying to come down that chimney and get the cookie,
Yes.
baby. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Dude, I literally had like my notepad out and I just put that shit on repeat. I felt like Eminem. I was like writing. I was like, oh shit. I was on rhymezone.com.
Rhymezone.com.
You hit that rhymes with button, and then you just like go through the greens. You're like, okay, we can make it work.
I was like, all right, rhymes with cookie treats.
Sick beats.
Yeah, it was like gingerbread house. Like I was like really tapping in. I wrote for 2 days straight.
That's so
I didn't
funny.
sleep. Like I woke up, or I didn't even wake up. The next day I had like bags under my eyes, and I was like, holy fuck! All right, I think this is good. And I like looked at it over again, and it was just like 3 pages of these random rhymes. It was like a rap song, and I was like, this seems cool.
Just
And
damn what happened
then-
last night.
Yeah. And then I just like taught myself how to be on Logic and like produce and shit on my own, but now I'm taking classes to like, you know, perfect it. But
The
like I kind of
funniest shit, like-
taught myself how to like record and like, you know, mix and shit.
That's
So
sick.
I recorded all of that in like 2
It
days.
is really difficult.
It's hard.
Like
It is so
like producers.
Oh my god.
I respect that so much because it is like they're doing like some crazy science shit.
It's
Yeah.
science.
That's what they need to teach in school. Hey, you want to be a producer? Have ear class. Have
Ear
a fucking
class.
ear class.
Ear
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this shit is producing millions of dollars, but they don't have a fucking class for that.
High school
Hello,
education. Have ear
come
class.
on.
Where's the ear class?
You know
Fuck
what I
that
mean? This is
clarinet and
crazy.
band
'cause-
class. Give me ear class. Trying to make a beat over
Fucking
here.
nuts.
Absolutely. No one needs to be in a band. Like, you can make it all yourself
do
on
it
a
all
MIDI
yourself.
keyboard.
X equals A plus B. Who fucking cares? Give me
Gives a
fucking ear
fuck.
class.
Give me ear class. But that's so true. Like, if you have the ear for it, because, like, I don't want to, like, brag, but I kind of am that way. Just because
I am that bitch.
I am that bitch.
It's a period, poo.
But, like, that's how I, like, taught myself how to use, you know, music production, like, teach myself how to do it because I have the ear for it. I've always have. I, like, grew up in the church, like I said, like, my grandparents were singers. They were famous singers, I guess. I just found this
Your
out.
grandparents
They
were
like-
famous too?
They were
Have
like,
you heard, like-
Dolly Parton and Frank Sinatra.
All right.
can you imagine? No, they were like gospel singers, but they were on the radio. This was like
That's
in
so
the fucking
sick.
yeah. This was like in like the 30s, 40s. I
Wait,
don't
that's
fucking know.
so cool.
They met because they were in like the
'Cause
two
Jesus brought them
choirs.
together.
Yeah, they were in the two
Hold
like
on, what?
Jesus choirs. Yeah, and then they met, their choirs met, and then they met each other. They thought that they were cute, and then they're like, let's like audition and be on the radio together, because like the radio was huge back then. So if you were on the radio, it was crazy. And so then my grandparents just sang songs and duetted each other on the radio, and then they fell in love, and then had my
That's
dad. And
Where's
then-
that? Where's that chemistry today? Where is that? Where's that
is
fucking?
wild.
That's the equivalent of making like a TikTok duet.
Yes.
That
Like
is.
we just
And then
like,
meeting up
they
in person.
duetted and like we duetted each other
Oh,
and we just fell
that
in love.
is. I love
It's
that.
just not the same.
It's not the same. Why is it gotta be like that? Why does it look so bad in that way? But like back then, it was just like. I mean, back then the way they did it was perfect. It
That's
was
why
like,
I'm such an
organic.
old
Oh, man.
soul.
And just like
Ugh.
natural, you know.
I'm
like
picturing like them like in like seeing "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" Like where they're like in that old school radio station and they're just like singing in that. It's just like
and their names
That's
were
cool.
oh my god, the names.
Hansel and
Mildred,
Gretel.
Mildred and Richard.
oh yeah.
Richard.
Mildred and Richard.
It's Richard.
You know,
it's like-
Mild and Rich.
So his real name's Richard, and then they called him Dick, like it was Grandpa
Dick and
Dick.
Mildred.
Million Dick.
But it was Dick and Millie, which is like a
Aw.
cute like
Oh,
sitcom.
that's cute.
You know, it sounds like a sitcom.
That's so
Yeah.
sick.
So yeah, I just like I've had it in my blood, and
Where are they now?
they're dead.
Oh.
I never
In
even met
7
him.
minutes in heaven.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah.
R.I.P.
My grandma Millie passed when I was like 7, 8. The only memory that I have of her is me walking into her room and she didn't have her wig on. She was bald. And I was like, what the fuck? And my mom came and she's like, Sarah, sweetie. Like, oh my God. And then my grandma was like, oh my God, Barbara, I'm so sorry. And she, like, put her, yeah, that's my mom's
That's
name.
funny.
Barb. Yeah, Barb, Millie. It's like, yeah, such white shit.
I'll never forget. I
Yeah.
accidentally saw my grandparents without their teeth in. Fucked
Terrifying.
me up.
Terrifying.
Just gum. I was just like,
Gums.
like it felt wrong.
You
Like,
see, like Heath, for me, I wouldn't hide that from my like. I would show them, be like, "Hey, by the way, I don't have teeth." You
Well,
know, like
like,
just to get
my,
them like
my
used
grandpa
to it.
would like joke around with me. He'd be like talking, and then he would like and like pop it down.
What's that?
He would be talking.
That
and
was
then he
too
would like,
real.
Oh, just to fuck with you, just to fuck with
yeah,
you.
and he would like his teeth would drop a little bit. I would never see the gums, but like I would look at the teeth and the teeth would drop down and be like, what? And like he's like, it's a trick. Like it was just like this little thing.
It's
like, he
a
was-
prank.
There's a camera here.
Camera here, Ashton Kutcher.
But like
come
seeing
on
them
out.
without it, like when I was younger, oh, shit.
Horrifying. It's like you're a kid. You expect your grandparents to be this certain
Yeah.
thing, and then it just fucks your whole idea up. It's scary. That's like the only memory that I had of my grandma. And then my dad was telling me all about their like romantic, because I always thought that I was like the black sheep in my family for liking music and like wanting to get into that.
They didn't tell you right away that your grandparents were celebrities.
My dad never talked about his family with me. Like
Oh,
it's like a
wow.
weird not a weird subject, but like he just never really has. And the other day we were like on this little road trip because I was trying to get my license updated, and like there's this little town in California, Wairika. Do you know Wairika? It's like right on the border of Oregon and California.
Okay.
And I live in Southern Oregon, so like it's like a 30-minute drive. So if I ever want to like
Is
get
that by
my
Gold Beach?
it's like more east of Gold Beach, but it's like Gold Beach is on the coast,
Okay.
but Medford is right on the border of California and Oregon, but it's like more mid.
Because I've been to Gold Beach.
It's beautiful. Me and my dad drove just across the border to California to get my fucking license updated because I moved somewhere else, and we just drive across the border just to get that done because the DMV here is fucking a nightmare.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it
really bad.
sucks, and
Don't even
in
bother.
Wairika it takes 5 minutes just to get it done, and it's in California, so it just works out for us. So we were on this road trip, and I was like, my dad's getting older, and like I'm trying to like cherish these moments with him, and like I don't know anything about my family on that side. Like I have no fucking clue. So I was starting to ask my dad all of these questions about my grandparents and like that whole side of my family. And I could tell my dad was like sitting there really trying to think, and like he didn't even know. Like he really didn't have any knowledge about like what his dad was like and what his mom was like, because they didn't really talk about their feelings and shit.
Maybe he never asked. Like,
And he
it's
never
all about
asked.
asking. Yeah.
And they were also very strict and very conservative, and like they just didn't talk about their feelings with each other in the family. So my dad just really has no fucking clue what they were actually thinking, because like my dad, he grew up pretty poor, and like it was just like a really bad situation for him. So my dad just never thought to ask. So when I was asking about my grandparents, my dad was like, fuck, Sarah, like I really don't have a lot to tell you, but I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you how they met. Like, that's all I know. And I was like, anything.
Yeah.
I'm begging. Just give me some
Little bit
type
more,
of like
please.
information.
There's something where you can just pass down to your kids. Just like keep it
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
And I just always felt like the black sheep because I liked music, and like I said, my parents weren't really musicians. My dad would sing sometimes, but not really. And my sister had a good voice, but like didn't sing all the time. She was like insecure about her voice. So I was like, how do I have my family accept me? And then hearing my dad tell this story about his
That's
parents meeting,
perfect.
it was just such like it felt like a confirmation and like validation from Catalina. But like from just like God, like something bigger than me, just being like, you're on the right path. Like
Yeah.
It's in you for a reason.
keep
Yeah.
doing what you're doing. Like you're not the black sheep. Like this is in your blood. Like whatever. So just like keep doing what you love. And
That's
it was
sick.
a beautiful moment between me and my dad. Like it's really hard to get my dad to like talk about shit like that, and I just start crying. I like feel like I'm about to cry. Like I love my dad. Like
Hey,
I'm
Dad.
serious.
What's
Hey,
his
Dad.
name?
I know he's watching.
What's his name?
Richard? I'm
Okay.
literally
He
about
didn't
to
wanna take
cry. Yeah, he didn't. No, he didn't. My grandpa was Dick, and he's
Can't
Richard.
take big dick, but I suck 'em.
Yes. Exactly.
Totally.
Right.
Oh, I appreciate y'all. Y'all really made me not cry right now.
There
But-
was a moment right now in the past 5 minutes where I felt like we teleported back to the 70s and we brought you from the 70s, and now you're sitting on the couch.
Seriously?
I feel like you're a guest from the 70s right now,
You're an old soul.
and you're just here. You're just such an old soul. Yeah. Just the way you're talking about like your family and everything,
Oh,
it's very rare.
that's sweet.
I feel like it's very
It's either
rare.
that or the
Yeah,
gemstone
or
necklace
it's
and
just
the
like-
fucking.
It might be
The
that.
disco
It's
costume.
it's helping, but
Oh
like
my God.
it's just the vibe I'm getting right now for the past few hours.
Well, cool. Thanks. Like my family means a lot to me, and like that was just a really cool moment between us, and it helped me feel like, okay, like now I can show my dad stuff and my mom stuff, and they'll like really start to really try to understand the whole musical part of myself that I do have, but I don't show often because I feel like they just don't get it or care.
It's kind of like it's also an awkward thing to like get into that stuff with your parents or your family. Like there's so
Yeah.
much I want to talk to my grandparents about or my parents. Like
I
I
wish
wish
I
I can have them
could.
as a guest on the podcast because like I feel like this opens up conversations that like
Yeah.
have never been had before. Like
You
you'll start
should.
like thinking about stuff. You're like, oh my God, I've never really talked about this. It's just stuff you remember. Like I wish I could like have like those conversations because like there's so much to be learned, and like
Yeah.
There's so many
you
questions.
just like it's hard to get into. You can't just be like, hey dad, so what was this how do you think, it's just kind of like
we just, for some reason, we just get scared to ask them. Like, there's so many questions I want to ask them. Like, my mom and dad, they got married, had me and my brother, and they split up early in our like childhood, and there's so many questions that I have and I've never asked. Like, I don't know how they met. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they got divorced. I don't know how life was. I don't know anything about my mom and dad together. And it's so strange to me. And like, literally the last time I saw my mom, I was just like, Mom, can we talk about this? She's like, actually, yeah, we got to talk about it. And we still haven't talked about it yet, but it's crazy that I'm 28 years old and I still don't know anything about my mom and dad being together at all.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
But it's cool though that you're at a point in your lives where you can get to know them in that way, where it's not so much of a disconnect, where it's like, okay, you're my child, I'm the mom, we can't ever talk about like human things, but like now at that age, you just kind of just want to get to know your parents as like humans, and just like not like have a friendship with your parents, but just really understand that they are also humans going through the same things that we're going through too. So it's just really interesting to like get to know them. So I think that you guys should like at some point have like your moms. I know that your moms are friends. Like have them on the podcast.
They just became friends. Like our moms hung out for the first time. We've been friends for 8 years, and our moms really hung out for the first time.
And it went great.
Oh my God, they had a blast.
They had a blast.
Get them on the podcast.
Should we get them both on?
And then ask them the questions.
We literally have to cut out half of it.
Totally. Totally.
They would be.
We'd literally.
They would just be sidebarring and having their own conversation on the podcast.
Just like in the corner. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God. And then y'all are just in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be
but
fun.
that's
but
cute,
about the
though.
parent stuff, I just feel like a lot of times I just feel like it's none of my business.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like it's none of my, like I shouldn't be asking about that because like I wasn't there. Like, why do I need to know about this? But like we should be like taking that information and like continue like just keeping it alive.
Yeah.
I think like the biggest thing is like I wish like everything in me wishes I could teleport back and see them in high school. Like I want to like be around them in high school and just like hang out. Like if I knew what they like, I feel like I'd be complete.
How were they how were they acting when they first met? Like what was the vibes? Like how were the people around them acting?
I know they like met at a carnival on Halloween.
Stop, really?
So they were like at this carnival, they met, I guess, hung out, and the rest is history. But like I wish I could have been there. Like, all I want.
It doesn't seem real. Like our parents, our parents as kids, it doesn't seem real. Like we can't. Like there's nothing
robots.
we can imagine. Yeah, just
they're
dust.
Not real people.
Just not real.
No,
but
they were trying to control.
They were real,
us.
just like us right now. What the fuck were they doing? How are they talking? How are they acting?
It's pretty crazy.
It's crazy.
My mom finally showed me pictures of herself because she's never ever showed me pictures of herself from when she was my age. Never, because she was so insecure at my age. And she finally, because like I was telling you earlier, like this Christmas was the best Christmas ever for me and my family because there were no distractions. Like I could only hang out with them. Like there were people hitting me up and I'm like, sorry, I can't hang out. The pandemic. I don't want to get corona.
There you go.
So I was just like forced with my family, but it was so nice. And like my mom finally showed me pictures of her when she was in her 20s. And she was kind of like really nervous to show me. She was like, yeah, like don't judge me. I was like, whatever. I wasn't that cute. But she was the most gorgeous.
They hit different back then.
Dude, oh my God, my mom was breathtaking. And then my dad was like, just like,
what's funny?
My dad was just not.
My dad was just ugly as fuck.
Breathtaking.
But like, it was just such a cool moment because I got to see them when they were my age. And I've never seen that before. And me just trying to picture hanging out with them and like knowing that my dad was so similar to me. Like he loved telling stories, he loved talking, like he loved being the center of attention. Not saying I do, but like he was good at it. He was a people person. And like my mom was also like just the weird, funny, like ridiculous random one. And just seeing their personalities blend into mine is just so fucking interesting. And I just now, as I get older, I just really want to ask them as many questions as I can because my parents are older. Like my dad is like in his 70s and it makes me want to cry. But like I'm really whatever I said, I was like, I know I'm gonna cry. I just
I've been waiting for this one.
Oh my god.
No, yeah, it is weird.
Reel back.
There's definitely moments where I just like talk about my parents and I think about that. And I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking break down.
I saw this old picture of my parents when I just went home for Christmas, and I was staring at it, and I was like, they're younger than me in this picture, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh, and they were together and
Like,
they were younger than you.
Look at this picture.
Let me see.
Like, it's gonna blow your mind.
I have the picture. You want to just grab it? It's
Oh,
right
the
in
actual
dining room.
picture?
Oh my god, I'm fine.
Like-
Oof.
How
Oh my
fucking
God.
crazy is that?
Oh my god, this is so annoying. Not you hugging me. If I was like Mariah. Oh my god, I'm being that big.
Yo, this picture's
I
fucking
know.
crazy. You gotta show her. Look at that
Who is
shit.
This is my parents.
These are your parents.
When they were younger.
What century were they born in?
What realm is this? What is this, from the Civil War?
This photograph.
That was a photo.
my
and
God.
obviously, it was a photo shoot aesthetic.
Wait. Holy shit.
It was like one of those things where you could like get dressed up and like take a photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, I have a picture of my parents' divorce. Do you want to see that? Just them, just like.
The certificate. Choking each other.
Just.
Shit, your mom's like holding hands with somebody else behind his back. It's like one of those like meme pictures. Jesus Christ.
I have a divorce picture. Oh my god. Oh wait, this is precious. Oh my god, they're so cute. That looks so much like you.
I know. You yo daddy, son.
So much like you.
It's pretty fucking nuts.
But you know that your parents were acting like the same way they act right
It's
now
like
in
literally
some
the
way.
same. The
So you know your
exact
mom
same.
your mom is acting the same exact way as she
It's
just like the
so
way she
weird.
is, just like
Yeah.
the laughing, just like she's doing the same thing.
Like the same
but
little
just in that
quirks
picture.
and like
Yeah.
That is
It's
so
so
funny.
weird.
Because you think that the way your parents act is that's just because they're older. No,
Yeah.
it's not. They acted
Yeah.
like that the whole time. It's just you never saw it.
Yes, but then they also kind of like close themselves off a little bit
Uh-huh.
more as
Yeah.
they get older. So
You have to
they're
you have to let them be open. It's like, especially since we're getting older and like our parents want to come out with us and shit, like you have to like we've been seeing them like blossom and just really come out where they
Yeah,
where they
like,
used to be back then. It's crazy.
A rebirth, like a second
Yeah.
life where they're just like having
Yeah.
fun.
My mom when she went, oh my god, I've never seen her like that in the past 20 years. She's
Really?
just fucking. She wants to be like 18 again, and not a bad way, but it's like, but that's like if I was 40, 50 years old, I swear, like I know I'm gonna have the mindset like where I want to be 18 again, 100%. Especially when I have kids and I see the way they live, like I'm gonna feel like why aren't you inviting me out? Like why am I not with you guys at this bar?
That's
but like
called
I'm
a midlife
40
crisis,
years old.
baby.
It's
People usually buy a
scary.
Corvette.
I was gonna tell you this.
Corvette.
My mom is a fan of every YouTuber. My mom bought the water bottle that you put on your story.
Wait,
She
what?
did! Oh my god! I
My
got the
mom-
gallon water that tells
That's
you
so funny.
throughout the day.
That? Oh no, that's not.
No, the one that's like you're doing great. Halfway there.
Oh, that's
Keep
so
going.
funny.
The gallon water because we're like we should be drinking a gallon of water a day.
Dude, she tells me everything. She like texts me and like sends me videos
That's
and
so
shit.
funny.
And like
It's-
she was like, "Oh my god, Zane's water bottle. I just ordered one." And then she's like, I hope that I get it before you go on their podcast so I can send a picture, but I didn't get
You
there
know who's
yet.
just like that? Carly's mom.
Really?
Just like that. Yeah. I wish my mom was like that. I wish she was like she kept up to date with everybody and followed all of you guys and like, you know. It sucks that my mom doesn't like really know.
I feel like my
much.
mom kind of watches people's stuff. Like she'll watch people's stories and like go through like YouTube
But
stuff.
I want my
It's a
mom
little-
to be like
it's,
that.
It's a little overwhelming for me because I am not even like that. Like
where they know more than you.
they know more than me, and that they just put they're all into what I'm doing, and I'm just like, oh my god, mom, like I don't care about that. I don't want to think about.
But
that
you have to think about
Yeah.
imagine if you're a kid and you're asking everything about like what your mom was doing.
I
Your mom would tell you, so it's like you have to think
I
Well,
about
there's
that.
one thing about like doing what we do that's really uncomfortable because like our parents can see everything, and I hate it because it's like my mom will have a question for absolutely everything. It could be one little thing that I said in a podcast or a video or something, or did something like, "Oh, you really had to do this," and it's like I said to her one day, I was like, "Imagine like I went to work with you and I was over your shoulder looking at every fucking thing you did." The entire day and had a question about, you're really gonna take a sip of that coffee? Yeah, that coffee.
Your colleagues,
While you're on that conference, really?
literally like the little nitty gritty details about everything about your job, and like your
somebody
colleagues,
sitting
like the
there
people that you
watching.
work with, and like, you know, it's just like everything that we do is just like out there.
It's such a
and
weird place.
It's a weird job to have.
Okay, well, let's close this out. Heath, can
Yeah.
you do it? Because I'm going to fuck up.
Yeah, I got
Laughed,
you.
We cried. Oh my god, my eyelash! No!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God, Sarah, that's what you look like? Jesus.
Stop!
It looked like one of those like poisonous caterpillars.
We laughed, we cried, we danced.
We lashed, we cried, we danced.
We lashed. Oh shit. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today's episode. Thank you, Sarah, for coming on and
Careful, your toes are.
yeah. Jesus. This is incredible. Yeah.
Heath, it sounds like
guys.
you're about to cry. This is incredible.
No, it was a lot of fun, and I'm just feeling really nostalgic. I'm just the whole like parent like old talk, like it's kind of cool. Guys, again, she has her own podcast coming out, and that's coming out this Friday, so make sure to check that out as well. It's called Cheers, Brother.
Cheers, brother.
And it's her co-hosting with her best
Yes.
friend, Catalina.
Get in
Caitlin.
here,
Catalina.
baby.
Yeah, get in there. Get in there. Here.
Cheers,
We got to give a
sweetheart.
proper
Come
promo.
on in.
All right,
Come
well,
on
these
in.
are the two fine ladies of the Cheers Brother podcast.
Here we are. How you doing? We start making out. No, but we'll do that on the podcast. So.
There you go. That's
And
how you
that's how
fucking
you
plug.
guarantee views.
That's how you plug. That's how
I mean,
you
we
plug.
might, I don't know.
There you go. All right, well, you can check them out. They upload their first episode on Friday and video on Saturday.
All right, guys. Thank you again for watching. As always, our audio comes out every single Monday on Spotify, Apple, all the stuff you can listen to. The video comes out every Tuesday, youtube.com/Zane and Heath. And guys, make sure to check out Cremota. Everybody's getting theirs right now. Everybody's super excited. And I feel like everybody that ordered it has gotten theirs.
And it is still out of stock. We are so sorry that we're even promoting this still, but I think there is still a few flavors left on the site.
There's a bunch more coming.
We are doing our best to catch up to your guys' orders, but baby, y'all too much. Y'all too much.
Again,
it's hard
we
to
had
keep
no
up.
idea how excited you guys are going to be about the coffee.
Sarah's like, business is booming, huh?
Booming. But all right, guys, we love you so much, and we will see you next week.
Thank you, guys. All right, get the shot.